Okay, here we are again. You've seen the intro. We will boot this up in about a minute and a half. And then we will get going. Let me just check my levels real quick. Hold on. Testing. Okay, good. Had to double check on my levels real quick just to be sure. Hey, Balius, thank you for resubscribing. 4 months. You are now quadrichromatic. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's awesome. And you are just about a minute early for us to get started. Playing a little custom Robo. We are in the post game doing some tournament mode. So how you doing? Welcome back. I think I'm going to take a quick drink. And prepare myself to boot this up. There we go. Okay. Doing good? That's good, Bailey. It's good to hear. I'm doing pretty good myself. We're almost done with this. I think I should be able to finish this game up this week, and then I only have 2 more GameCube games left to go before I'm done with with the console. Excuse me. Done with the console, so then I can move on to other stuff. That was nasty. Air caught in my throat, and it dredged up a nasty taste from when I ate lunch. So that's fun. But yeah, should be done with this. I think this week we should be able to get it done. We've got a few tournaments left to do, but it's not going to be too bad, I don't think. So, all right, it's 4:31. 4:32, 4:30 something. Let's get started, shall we? Just don't accidentally press a new journey, because I don't want to redo that whole thing. I mean, we do pretty good with all the extra parts that we have, but I think I'd rather just continue on with the tournaments that we've been doing. Especially after dealing with the computer that was in this room the last time, because that was definitely a trip and a half. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Custom Robo, the Grand Battle, the Stream Edition. Last time we began our journey in the post-game by being invited to all of these different tournaments around town as a part of World Remembrance Day, week, period of time, something to that effect. It happens over several days, so I don't know why they'd call it a day, but excuse me. It's effectively like Golden Week, like I said in the last episode. So today, we'll continue with the tournaments and win more parts so that we can get all of our loadouts, because I would like to have the 6 loadouts that I am going to be using at some point here, so. Hate when that happens after you've had Burger King. Reminds you of the bad choice of having had Burger King. Yeah, no, I get that. Totally get that. I still get cravings for Burger King sometimes, but I haven't had any in... God, when was the last time I had fast food from a place like that? I can't remember the last time I had like a fast food burger. I've gone to like a local burger shop, but that's not really like fast food. That's like slow food, because it takes them like 15-20 minutes to get all the food done, so yeah. I don't know, it's probably been, I want to say at least 12 or 13 years since I've had anything from those fast food places, but I could be wrong. I could be misremembering, so. BK's way too expensive for what you're getting now? Yeah, fair enough. I haven't seen their prices lately, but I wouldn't imagine, like, I'd want to go there if it's more expensive than it was when I was a kid, because it was already pretty expensive when I was a young teenager, so. I was paying for it by myself back then, but it was still pretty hard on my wallet. And hello, Marie. How you doing? Welcome. We just got started. We moved on to the training hall, so we can do the next section of the police tournaments. And this is the Police Squad 2-on-2 battle. Cool. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I guess so, but who's going to be... Yeah, so here's another thing about how it works with 2-on-2 is that your partner's going to be AI controlled, but that will still affect your score in some way. So you'll have to try to keep your score up by keeping your time up, and you'll have to make sure that they don't die, because if they die, you lose points. So there's a little bit more to balance here, but that's okay. No, I got it, Chief. You're good. And hey, Lifeblood, how's it going? Welcome back. We just got started. We're doing the Police 2-on-2 tournament. Oh, okay, that's ominous-ish. Is it just gonna be Harry again? Oh. Is Linda gonna be my partner? Hi. I didn't... She is gonna be my partner. Okay, well that's cool, actually. I wonder what Harry's gonna be doing this whole time. Probably peeping through the door, right? I mean, it's Harry we're talking about here, so I wouldn't be shocked. But yeah, we get Linda as our partner for this tournament, so that's pretty awesome. We haven't had a chance to fight with her just yet, so should be pretty good. I think she still uses her Lightning Sky model with the Hornet gun, if I remember right, so that's pretty solid. Did I miss any parts? Yeah, I still got a couple to pick up. We got Soul, and we got Dower Head, and we got a Standard Bomb X, the final Standard Bomb. So we got a couple new models. Probably won't use either one of them, to be honest, but... Yes, Harry will be jealous, yeah, indeed. You work there, the stuff served was easy AF to prepare, and people still fuck it up. It should not cost what it does for any of BK's menu items. Oh, good lord, yeah. I could see that. I mean, if it's all, like, you know, packaged and then you just toss it in and take it out, you know, so... I mean, that's cool. I haven't seen Linda anywhere important in a while. Yeah, she's kind of been on the back burner for a little bit because she's probably been busy examining all of the Ray data that I've been giving her from when we fought Rahu, so, you know. Oh, so this guy is the one that won the singles division tournament. Okay. Well, we'll see if his talent extrapolates out to doubles. Linda, let's see what we can do. I don't think you can do that in 2-on-2, but okay, fair enough. Her attire still drives you mad. That is just not correct clothing for a lab. Yeah, like I said, I hope she's not working with any, like, toxic chemicals or something, because that's not gonna work with the fishnet stockings that she has on. Not at all. Yeah, she uses her Seeker model, like usual. She's not using the Hornet gun right now. She's in the left 5-way, but, I mean, she should still be pretty good. But we use the left 5-way, if I remember right, so it should go pretty well. What do we got here? Defender with Sword Storm? That probably, if you're gonna use Sword Storm, a Lightning Sky is probably the best model to put it on. But we got a Javelin with the Knuckle Gun and short thrust legs. Someone's trying to call my stun gun strategy, except with the Knuckle Gun. Interesting. Things like BK's Cheeto item, you don't remember what they were called, or even the chicken sandwiches are expensive AF without comparing it to any other fast food place. If you do compare, BK is just overpriced AF. Gotcha. Yeah, like I said, I haven't really looked at their menu, like, at all in a long time, so I don't really know what it is exactly in terms of, like, expensive, inexpensive, all that stuff, but I take your word for it, I trust you. Dower Head versus Seal Head, I mean, it has more defense for less Sky. I guess it could be okay, but I don't know if I want to use it, to be honest. I'm going to use Ray, because we haven't used Ray in a little bit. I know we got to use Ray quite a bit during the main game, but we haven't used Ray in a little while, so I think I'll give Ray a shot. And then we're fighting a long range and a short range. Let's see. I don't know, the drill kind of seems like it might be okay. I might use drill. We'll use drill. And then it's a Javelin, and the other thing, this blows them up high into the air diagonally. Maybe that might work with Linda as a combo. I don't think this one is single use rule, if I remember correctly, but I'm not 100% sure about that, so. I might use standard S because that'll freeze them in place, so that'll make it a little easier for Linda to hit them. And let's get the Beast Pods out. Those will probably be pretty good, and we'll stick with our Feather Boots because those usually work pretty good. Arby's is up there for being expensive AF. The Impossible Whopper stuck around. That burger was kind of mediocre. Is that the one where they make it out of, like, plant-based material? I don't quite remember, but I think I remember seeing that in a commercial or something. Here's your task score. Because it's 2-on-2, you'll get more points than you usually do, so that's why the score is so high. Gotta get 260,000 points to get a gold, and we will probably not get anywhere close to that, but, you know. I'm just gonna do the best I can with Linda as my backup. So let's see what we can do. That is the one? Okay, gotcha. Alright, Linda, let's see what we can do. What did I get? Oh, okay, I gotta mash a little because I got a 2. That's fine. Just mash around, and I don't know where my... This is controlled chaos again is what's gonna happen here, so... let's see. Get these out. Oh. mostly. Oh, that's Linda. Okay. Just do one of those, get a little damage off, get another beast out. Those are sword storms. I'm running! I'm running! Oh, we overload just there, son. Ain't using no sword storm. Oh god. I don't know what that was, but I don't want any part of it. Oh, that's Linda. I'm thinking that that was not Linda. Oh god. Ow. What the hell was happening there? We both got knocked way the hell up in the air. Oh god. Beast pods, help me! That went pretty good, actually. And now I'm running again. Sword Storm, no! Aw, I knocked over. That's okay. Just do some hit and run! That's me, doing hit and runs. Oh god. I was hit and ran myself. Ow. Thought I was going to get my second blow. There we go. That takes care of you. Now for you. I don't know why I'm setting a beast pod over here, but hey, you never know. Could work out. Get over here! Use it like a chain link. Oh god. I can't believe none of those hit. Ow. He knuckled me. Gross. Good job, Linda. Actually, she ended that with pretty decent health, too, so that should help our score a little bit. I'm standing over his dead body like, this is what you get. That's great. Yeah, and so you get additional... because you're defeating more than one Robo, you actually get some additional points there. So we get 20,000 points per round because we have to defeat 2 of them. So that's good. Remember when they had a mandatory meeting to learn how to make it? No build cards, no training videos like every other menu item. They also told you about this mandatory meeting the night before it, and they scheduled it like an hour after your shift ended, so fuck sleep, right? Oh my god, that's disgusting. I would have been out of that job right away. People didn't show up to the fucking mandatory meeting and didn't get in trouble, so what the fuck? Plus the Impossible Burger meal was about $1 or $2 more than any other meal, though it was alright, you enjoyed it. I mean, if you enjoy it, I guess it's okay, because, and you just gotta, you know, weigh the, how much do I actually enjoy eating this versus how much did I spend, and it, you know, it's different for each person, so. There's the Delta Bomb, that's pretty good, actually. It'll help you trap in people. I don't, oh my god. I don't think that's how that works, but okay. Yeah, so the way that this is gonna work, basically, is that they're going to have the same person be in 2 fights, and then their partner will switch places with them as you go through the fight. So that's how that's going to work as we go here. Yeah, the mandatory meetings that half the employees didn't show up to. Glad where you work stopped the meetings. I've had a few of those mandatory meetings where people didn't show up, that's for sure, especially when I worked at the Outlet Mall. That was fun. Not at all, actually. I probably still have PTSD from it. So... I mean, you just replaced the guy that he was shitting all over, so... Oh boy. His partner's even more demanding than the last one. Let's do this, Roy. He's probably still got the Magnum with the Strike Vanisher, which I guess puts him in pretty similar position to the last guy, so... It's kind of funny, actually, that the last guy was the winner of the singles division, and he actually had the knuckle gun. I mean, if... That probably means that the people that were fighting him in the singles division weren't really as experienced with that gun, so... Oh, she's got a homing star, not bad. That should work pretty good with Lightning Sky. Excuse me. More expensive because they're trying to compete with stores selling healthier items, and the people on the West Coast eating this stuff regularly, and it actually costs money to make. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's... I think you're buying... Basically, it's like buying a brand with those sorts of things, so... That's a Lightning Sky with a V-laser. That's a little spooky, actually. Halberd with a left pulse gun. Okay, I mean, it's not the Magnum. Oh, we're entirely on ice. Fantastic. And it is not single use. Okay, so that should be fine. Since we're entirely on ice, maybe I should go with an Aerial Beauty model, because that should work okay. Maybe I'll use the trap gun, actually, because it's, let's see, rounds fly straight. Yeah, I mean, well, no, it doesn't have good down, though. Maybe I should use something that has good down. Good knockdown, because that probably would work a little better. I mean, I could just use the Dragon Gun again, but I don't like the fact that it makes me feel so vulnerable with this model, so... I just wish I had the homing star at this point. It would make this so much simpler to do. Let's use the needle gun. Let's try that out. Why not? Might work okay. And then... Well, I'm in an Aerial Beauty, so maybe... Nah, because she's homing starring, so maybe I should just use this, just for the hell of it. Keep the Beast Pods, those work pretty good, and then we'll stick with High Jump like we usually do with this model, so... I'm also thinking that when we eventually get the buggy, I might use the booster legs instead of the short thrust legs, because that'll make my dash longer, or rather faster, without reducing the distance, so I'll have to see what the booster legs give me, and then we'll go from there. Wonder how much they made or lost on the Impossible Burger. That's a fair question. It depends on how well they ate up the brand, you know what I mean? Don't buy brands for that very reason. You buy products, not brands. Don't give a fuck about your brand. If your product isn't great, you aren't getting my money. Fair enough. I feel that way about a good chunk of products myself, so... Probably made a ton considering it's still a menu item. It was introduced a couple of years ago. Yeah, and it probably, you know, generated a little buzz at the very least because they were like, oh, it's a burger made from plants. That became kind of a trend about a lot of places, really, lately, because they've got those other ones where they show the commercials with the kids, and it's like, it's a burger made from plants. Your kids will never know. You can lie to your kids and not feel bad about it. Oh yeah, I'm in an Aerial Beauty. I gotta actually, like, think about where I'm shooting my shots here. I also gotta get up in the air before I use the needle, because it doesn't work otherwise. Oh, I'm cruising. I can't get to you to charge in time, so I'm not even gonna try. I can't believe I dodged that. Controlled chaos! Ow! Linda, are you alright? Yeah, just hop around inside the controlled chaos. Why the hell not? Gotcha, Roy. Aw. This ice is fucking me up, I'll tell you what. And the reason why it's fucking me up is because it's ice, so I'm having a hard time lining up my point-blank necessary charge. But, oh well, what can you do, right? I wasn't quite there. Oh, I might have hit him with one of them anyway. Cool. Roy's almost down, so maybe we should focus on him, even though the other guy's right on top of me. There we go. Leave a Beast Pod or two for him to play around with. Linda, good combos, good teamwork. I like it. Very good, very good. People were cautious about AF about ordering it, and you had to learn how to answer tons of questions that people commonly had, like, what's it made of, and is it good? Literally everyone was on the fence about that damn sandwich. It was okay to you, not worth the price tag. Fair enough. We got 68,000 points from that fight. This is gonna be cake. Oh, good, the Titan gun. Yeah, those are the guns that Marv was using in the last episode. They're, interesting. It's got a wide radius shot, but it doesn't do a lot of damage, so I'm iffy about it. He was gonna take us 2-on-1! Yeah, I don't think Sergey's gonna let you do that, Roy. Can't let you do that, Star Fox. It's my turn now. Good, we get to fight Sergey. I don't think he uses... I think he uses, like, an illegal part, but I don't think he uses, like, a full set in this particular fight because he's still on the police force, so they probably frown upon that a little bit. Yeah, no, we're practically old friends at this point, Sergey. We fought together, so it's fine. The past is the past. And yeah, that's also fair. Yeah, slow down. I don't need you breaking down crying on me here. Oh, good. They had team names. They had code names. Fantastic. All right, let's see what you guys have got. Bring it home. Well, you guys were a team, evidently, at one point, so maybe you've still got that old spark. Star Wolf, Best Evil theme. Yeah, Star Wolf does have a pretty banging theme, that's for sure. I've only ever played one Star Fox game all the way through to the end myself, but yeah, their theme was pretty good from when I played it. So. Yeah, wait, he's a cop now. Shouldn't he not have illegal parts? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You would think, but He's going to have Ruheal no matter what, because that's just his signature Robo, so... Oh good, she's got Beast Pods as well. Now I won't be able to know whose Beast Pods are whose. It's okay, though. She's got a flare gun, and, I mean, she'll probably be at the distance to use that. Yeah, like I said, he's only using... I mean, he's using the Ion gun, so that's fine. He's got the booster legs and then Ruheal, so he's kind of almost... very first time. And then Roy's probably rocking his standard setup, basically, the Magnum with the Halberd. So, L formation, high-rise plaza. Okay. I was expecting L formation because Sergei's here, but that doesn't have to happen. So, we don't have to use different Robos either when we're doing this, because, you know, like, we're not really in a situation where they're not limiting us to single use, you know what I mean? So, that being said, I might use the Criminal. Just use it because it's pretty much gonna be a short range fight, I think. So I'm gonna try the Criminal with the stun gun. And then, yeah, I could probably use the standard K. It'd be nice to knock down Ruheal, so let's do Caboose Pods, and then how do the long thrust legs work? Dash distance, no descent augmentation, boosters, increases dash speed, starts off with a slow dash. Okay, so probably the feathers will work better. Again, I just like the feather legs because they just do, like, everything, basically. They lower your jump speed, but in exchange for that, you get less ending lag, and you can make sharp turns on the ground. So they're just fantastic all around, and I don't know why. Like, it's really difficult to use anything else, because unless it's like a specialized Robo, like an Aerial Beauty with high jump, you know? At least that's the way that I've seen it, so. Can you say you really like the preparations theme? Yeah, it's kind of an earbug, isn't it? It's surprising because you hear it so often in the game that you'd think you'd be sick of it by the end of it, but I don't know, it doesn't get old for me personally either, so. I'm gonna tick over, damn it. Okay, off I go. Linda, protect me! Oh no, she ticked over too! This is gonna go great. Okay, I made it out. I gotta protect Linda. Hold on. Oh, that's Linda. I'm like, wait a minute, someone's directly on top of me. Okay. When I get out of here, Roy. Okay. That exchange did not go the way I was hoping, and I need to leave before he causes me any additional problems. Ow. This is not working so well. It's okay though. Oh, it's not okay though. Just get a little extra damage off all of that. Wow. Boost pods. Got to play a little defense here, I think, especially since I'm not really paying too much attention to where I'm going, evidently. I mean, I guess Sergei's getting his balls rocked, so that's kind of nice. Ow. Alright, I'll hold him down. There. You take care of the Ruheal there, and we'll be in good shape. There we go. Now it's 2-on-1, so even though I got to play a little defense, it's fine. I can play a little defense. There we got him. Nice. I'm not going to go near Linda's Beast Pod. Leave that alone. Nice. Extra damage off. Wow. Where's he going? Where are you going, son? Get hit by my standard bombs. Am I hitting Linda's stuff when I'm getting frozen? I must be. No, actually, Roy's got Sky Freeze. Never mind. There we go. Now we got it. See, like I said, just play a little defense, and then we'll be fine. Just gonna wander around a little. Oh, Roy, that was not very smart. Oh, Roy. Alright, well, that's fine. This is kind of... I don't know. I just thought about the dramatic irony of the fact that I just used a criminal model to fight a policeman. I don't know why I didn't think about that to begin with, but there you go. You're not one of those people who gets tired of the prep screen themes, and it goes one of two ways. Either you get sick AF of the theme, or you get addicted to it. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I can see that being a thing. It's kind of like with the preparations theme for Fire Emblem as well. Like, I don't know. That never really got old for me either. It was always sort of like it got you psyched up for the fight to come, you know what I mean? So, it's cool. Please explain how you all just ignored Roy for so long and he was rocking you as a result. We focused entirely on Sergei. Oh boy. Is that gonna work? Are you sure that's gonna... Yeah, I was gonna say, Roy, I don't know about that. There will be other tournaments, Roy, don't worry about it. Okay, but we get a checkpoint right here, so now, I think there's only 2 more fights, though. I think it's Mira and Sergey, and then it's the Chief and Mira, if I recall correctly, but it's not too bad. These tournaments don't take too long to do, so... That Delta Bomb actually might be pretty good, all things considered. I like that it has, like, those... It's basically a 3-way bomb, so that's kind of cool. I saw Roy with almost 500 more than you or Linda and thought, I literally just looked away. What the fuck happened? I was using a criminal model. That was the first thing. So I didn't have the best defense. Linda was probably getting rocked by all the controlled chaos going on, and I was using a stun gun, so I kind of had to pick my shots, and I was at like 200 health, so that didn't really work. Anyway, we'll bring it back this one. Sergey looks like Z1 from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D. See, I never watched 5Ds. Cole would probably get that a little bit better than I do, but yeah, I'd have to look that one up myself. So. Oh, okay, fair enough. I would have figured you'd be able to hold yourself up at this point, Mira, but I guess in 2-on-2 it would be a little bit difficult. Let's see what everybody's got. Zone, yeah, he kind of does. Interesting. I don't think I like either one of their guns. Let's take a look at what they've got, because I'm a little spooked by both of them, I think. Okay, she's got the Rayfall at least, so that's helpful, because this is the combo that I'm going to use when we get the Seeker model. The Seeker gun, and the Seeker model, and the Rayfall gun, because that is a really good gun to use with that Robo. I will tell you what. Okay, he's got an Eagle gun, which is still a little sketchy. It's basically like a... It's the non-illegal version, it's the legal version, excuse me, of his old Raptor gun that he was using. He's got a standard X, I gotta watch for that. And this one I think is new, actually, the Halo gun. It's not the stun gun or the ion gun, so it's not really a taser. But this one can lock you down pretty good. It fires large rounds, kind of like the Titan gun, except they go up in the air and then chase your opponents down, and it's medium to long range, and it has a little more damage than the Titan gun as well, so it's kind of tricky to deal with, I'll be honest with you, but we'll see what happens. Okay, we're in L formation. So tempted to start playing Custom Robo Arena again. You forgot how fun Custom Robo is. Oh boy. I've left the temptation directly in your lap. Let's see. We got an Aerial Beauty, and we got a Lightning Sky. I might go with Earth again. I might go with the Needle Gun again, because that worked pretty good. This just works well no matter what in this particular situation, so stick with the Beast Pods, and then we'll go with High Jump. And there we go. I actually kind of dig the Earth model in particular, just because it's... I don't know, it feels like it's the most effective... If I'm going to be up in the air a lot, it feels like the most effective model, at least to my play style, basically, so... And usually what my playstyle is when I'm jumping up in the air like that is I'll jump, and at the height of my jump I'll use either a pod or a bomb, and then once I've used all of my jumps, then I'll use my my gun, because then I don't have to worry about the ending lag on the gun, you know. Hey, Conker, it's going good. How's it going for you there? We are in the middle of the Police 2-on-2 tournament. We're partnered up with Linda for this one, and right now we're fighting Mira and Sergey. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to tick over again. I have not had good rolls for this frickin' thing the entire time while we've been here. So that's just great. Who am I aimed at? Oh, okay. It's what I was trying to do to begin with. It's okay, though. Just got to wait for him to hit the ground. There you go. Ow. Yeah, so you can kind of see the Halo gun going off over there. We didn't really get the chance to see it being used directly on us, but yeah, keep an eye on that, and also on Linda, because Linda's Halo, or not Halo gun, Rayfall gun, we've seen that in action before. I got my ass kicked by it that one time, so. But yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, the Halo gun is kind of interesting as well. It's definitely, it's definitely a little hard to avoid, that's for sure. Focused on Mira now, because she's not focused on me, which is not very smart of her. Let's be honest. I'm not trying to toot my own horn or nothing, but that's how most people get destroyed in this game, Mira, by not focusing on me. I just blew myself up. That's okay. Oh, okay. These 2-on-2 battles are ridiculous because it's just so much bullshit on the screen. It's nuts. It's fun, though. I like it. Oh, one of the other things I was going to mention that I actually kind of like about the Earth model, I think it's pretty much, like, also a thing for most of the aerial beauties, but the Earth model in particular, it doesn't feel as slow as I would expect something that's focused on an air game to be, you know? So, nice combo, Linda. We keep that up, and we got this in the bag. There we go. Yeah, we got this locked in right now. Hopefully we win the last one. It'll be a solid 5-0. And, well, if we win this one the same way we won the next one, rather, we'll probably have a gold. So that'd be pretty good. Goes to show how good of a partner Linda is, right? Just finished showering up after working out earlier, so mildly sore at the moment. Oh, nice, Conker. I gotta get back to working out myself now that I'm done with my little healing, so maybe I'll join you on that working out and being mildly sore thing pretty soon. January's almost over. It's almost time for you to double down on losing weight. You want to lose enough to wear something special for your birthday. Oh, nice. Sounds like a plan. It's a good goal to have, you know, that lined up for yourself for later. Where the fuck is the buggy? That's what I want to know. It's got to be around here somewhere. We'll get it eventually. Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, because she was going to ask everybody if they want to join the police force. I kind of flew through the dialogue there a little bit, so that's my bad. All right, Mira and the Chief. That's going to be our final opponents here. Let's see what they've got. Yeah, I'm getting all the Titan parts here. Yep, exactly. So pretty soon. Pretty soon. I think if I remember right, there's a tournament where you have Ernest as a partner later on, and I think that's the one where you get the buggy as a model, but I don't think it's late post-game, no. I think it's like, we get all of the models that I actually want to use before the 2/3 mark of the post-game, if I recall correctly, so. Like, well before we start getting into any of the tournaments in the outside world, so, yeah. Oh, that's kind of cute, actually. I wonder who his grandson is. Man, that'd be a connection to make around the world somewhere. Yeah, it's not late post-game, like I said, so. Decided to get back into working out this year, but you only started last week. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, still, I mean, as long as you can remain consistent with it. That's usually the thing for me, is I'll stay consistent with it for a few months, and then I'll just stop because of something, so. Oh, Baelius, thank you for gifting a sub to Conquer. Appreciate that. Very generous of you. The notification sounds aren't working? Oh, great, okay. I'll have to check Streamlabs after this to see what's going on with those, because they should be going off, but it's okay. I'll check Streamlabs after and see what's going on. I will keep that in mind, Chief. Let's see what he's got. I mean, he's going to use the metal ox. That's kind of his signature thing, so. And then Mira's got... Okay, that's a Phoenix gun on the Chief there. I'm a little spooked by that, too. He always uses good guns, it seems like, so... Okay, so she's got traded out for the Meteor Storm. That's, I mean, it probably would work okay. It's worked on the Defender for me, so probably be okay. And this one's also a new one, if I remember right, the Gravity Gun. This one, it basically sets traps around the field. It will increase its size of the projectile, and then it'll basically sit still, and your opponent can run into it. So it traps the field a little bit, and then it'll shoot upward. Or you shoot upward when you get shot. I don't know what the ground legs on a Soul, but hey, whatever. We got a Phoenix gun, Standard X and Caboose X, so those will blow you diagonally up into the air. And this is actually, these two are a good combo to go with the gravity gun because the gravity shots will be a little bit suspended off the ground, so I'm gonna have to be careful with this one. We'll see. Ox, Bear, and Ape for the Metal Grapplers, Milky Way, Earth, and Sun for the aerial beauties, just like the naming themes. No, it's good. It's good. I like that they went a little more in depth with all this stuff, you know. It's cool. I like it. Phoenix gun. What can I do against the Phoenix gun? Honestly, I'm gonna stick with this, I think. This has worked pretty good for us so far, so I'm kind of okay with it. We just gotta watch because I can't knock the Chief down with anything except this bomb, so. Alright, let's give it a shot. Yeah, the name themes are good, yeah, so it's worth, you know. It's okay that you're jonesing over it because it makes sense, you know, like the themes are all well thought out, in depth, and very good. Okay, now they're gonna tick over a little. Now, Linda, you're blowing me up. Slow down. Right out the gate, I know, but... Oh god. Oh god. Oh, that was Linda. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, that was the Phoenix gun that you just heard screeching in the background. You thought Freedom Eagle was something. That thing screeches like crazy. I'm getting used to the Earth model's charge, though, like being point blank with it, you know. I'm getting used to the distance that you have to be at to use it. You can't quite combo a pod out of it, which is a little disappointing, but hey, you know, it's okay. Wow. Wow. He's really trying to smash me up with that Phoenix gun, that's for sure. There we go. Wow. There. That was Mira, rather. Oh, okay, she's on me, so I gotta be on somebody else now. Ow. There we go. Yeah, see what I mean, though, about getting used to the distance that you have to be at? It's kind of... I mean, it takes a little getting used to, but it's okay. Just don't drop onto my own pods there. That would not be good. Wow. Oh, good. I was going to say, is she going to be living at 1? But no, she's not quite going to be. So... God, this combo is disgusting. Linda, why are you so good? I mean, I'm helping out too, but she's like keeping pace with me. Good lord, why couldn't I have had her as a partner? Nothing against Marcia, but man, look at that shit. That's 24,000 points over the gold score. Jesus. Freedom Eagle is the best meme we've stolen. I love how the parts are so varied, it's really easy to make a Rouge set. Thank you, Sheer Force Braviary, for being so strong, even if you couldn't use you online because Skydrop was banned. We got the Rayfall gun! Perfect. Step 1 complete. Linda, when do I get your model? Because that's all I want now. So yeah, like I said, you probably get about 1 or 2 pretty good parts from each tournament, so they spread it out pretty evenly, but we should get all of the ones I want to use before we go anywhere near the outside world, so... Yeah, Lifeblood knows what I mean. Rayfall gun! Oh, we're gonna have to test that one out pretty soon, so... Thanks, I've tried out some new models and found a few that I like, as it turns out. So... Okay, so now they're actually going to explain how the trophies in the game work and what their purpose is, because it turns out the trophies that you get in each tournament are tied to the license that you'll get. So you need to get a Class C license by winning each and every tournament. Even if you don't get a trophy, you'll still get a Class C license. Then you get a bronze trophy and everything, and you'll get a Class B. If you get a silver, you get a Class A, and if you get a gold, you get a Class S, and that qualifies you for the trophy tournaments. And I think that's what he's going to tell us in a minute. I'm kind of okay with the Class B license, though, because then Mira can't be like, yeah, I can hire you on the police force. Like, that's Harry's shtick. She should be just shoving Harry under the bus with that. I don't want any part of it. So. Oh, okay. Is that the one that was in the watch, or? Oh, I don't know where that's going, but... Yeah, Game, I don't know that you can convince me of that. Like, let's think of... I don't think that's ever been a good thing, especially when a government has used it. Yeah, This is a side quest in Mass Effect waiting to happen right here. Like, this sounds exactly like a loyalty mission in Mass Effect 2. Okay. Yeah, but then what if they just repeat the same mistakes that they did before because they're biologically oriented towards devious behavior? I think I'm confusing myself. I don't know enough about biology to say that their devious behavior is ingrained into somebody. I mean, I guess it could be ingrained in your environment, but if you erase their memory, how does that affect their environmental integration, you know? Like, there's too many questions. You can't just do this shit. No, they don't get reborn as good-natured humans. They just... Oh, my God. Okay, so this is why I said I think that there's a different writer for the Grand Battle than there is for A New Journey, because A New Journey made it very, very clear that the memory erasure device was only to be used in emergencies, and that emergency was Rahu. and everyone was saying, yeah, no, we need to tell everyone the truth. We need to reveal what happened. And then you get to the grand battle, and the government's like, yeah, we just erased the memory of all the Z Syndicate criminals. Like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? Did you lose? Did you flip a 180 in the days that I've been sleeping? Did I sleep and end up in an alternate reality? Is this Chrono Cross? What the fuck? Yeah, memory erasure. Yeah, it does sound like something that could be in Mass Effect, so. All sounds sketchy AF and prone to failure. Yeah, probably. I feel like having custom Robo tournaments aren't the best way to remember Rahu nearly wiping out humanity and the world as a whole, but it's better than this, though. So, learn to love Swift for the stun gun. Swift is actually good, though. Your hyperactive children are a good archetype. Yeah, Swift is pretty good. We haven't gotten Peregrine yet, so I can see how that compares stat-wise to it. But yeah, Swift is pretty good until I get Buggy. The reason why I like Buggy, by the way, over Swift is because Buggy can take a hit and Swift can't, so. And they functionally do the same thing at close range, so. I have to get to close range in the air with Buggy, but rather than just running around like Sonic, but, you know. We'll do more with that later. Don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Dad said, never take it off in the grand battle. Take it off and give it to the government so they can use it for nefarious experiments where they erase the memories of criminals. I'm concerned about the future of this world. That's for sure. But yeah, this is where the script loses me, right? Is it like, it's not even the script really losing me, it's the story kind of losing me. Like, the script still has its moments of humor and everything, it's just that the story, at this point, kind of loses me, because it's like, you just spent 20 hours telling me how bad of an idea all of this is, and you're just gonna do it anyway? Like, what the fuck? Okay, well, there's our first gold medal, so that's good. And they said chat with this guy, since we're done with both of the tournaments here, so... Okay, Training Gym has the next one, so let's go over there and see what we've got. Memory erasure. Yeah, indeed. When the fuck do you get your watch back since they took the memory erasure device? Don't mention stories losing you. Yeah, I know. I think you get the watch back after you beat the last trophy tournament? I'm not 100% sure about that, because I don't think you ever get the watch back unless you do the trophy tournaments, so... I don't remember ever getting the watch back now that I think about it, so that would be my guess. Alright, Conquer, see you in a minute. In the meantime, let's go over to the training gym and see what they've got waiting for us here. Oh, Marsha's hosting a tournament. That's cool. Oh, they're going pretty good, Marsha. How's everything going for you? Yeah, I can see that. Sounds like a plan. So what's the distinction here? Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. So what's the catch? New rules, huh? Okay. So this one has the tag battle rules. Okay, so what's this one do? 2 Robos against 2. This is actually kind of an interesting rule. So it's not ordinary 2-on-2. What you do is you have 2 Robo loadouts that you have to prepare before the battle. But you can only control one of them at a time, and you can switch between them in the middle of the fight. So, but you basically, if you lose all your hit points, you still on one of the Robos, you still lose. It doesn't switch over to your other one, so you have to kind of micromanage your HP a little bit. They don't really implement this one enough, at least I don't think they do. I think there's only a couple of tournaments that use this rule, but it's a pretty interesting rule, so... Yeah, I think it's a cool concept. I like it, and I wish they did more with it, but again, I think they only use it for, like, 1 or 2 tournaments, so... And yeah, you press the lock-on button to switch out to your Robo, so whichever one that is for you. In my case, it's L, so... And yeah, they give you a cooldown timer for swapping as well. You can't swap out for another 7 seconds, and you also do not get any iframes when you swap out, so make sure if you swap out, you're behind a wall, like, or basically don't swap out while you're in Rebirth, because then you immediately drop Rebirth, so, yeah. Oh, okay, so yeah, and it gives you a little bit of HP regen, but only if your HP is at a point where it's almost negligible, because when your HP is that low, you're probably not gonna need to worry about it, so. It is a cool concept, yeah, and I could see it being an Evo, yeah. I could see them using this role in Evo, or I think Cole said it was like FGC was where the competitive scene for this game is, so. Excuse me. Yeah, so you don't want to be swapping, like, a lot. You want to be kind of micromanaging when you swap, so. No, I think I got it, Marcia. Let's see how it works. I think they take it a little easy on you in this one, though, if I recall correctly, to let you get used to the idea of managing 2 Robos. But I could be wrong. We'll see. And there's only 5 battles here, apparently, so I guess we're not going to be fighting Marcia. Probably because she's mostly, you know, used to using the Milky Way, and that's kind of what she's known for, so she wouldn't be able to use 2 of them. You can't use 2 of the same Robo, so... At least I don't think you can. I mean, we could try, but I don't think you can. Sounds like a plan. Let's see what we've got. To be fair, custom Robo is a cool competitive concept. Do you think it works better in a casual setting? Yeah, I mean, I could see it. It's fun to just dick around with it with friends and stuff, you know what I mean? So, I mean, Cole and I had a ton of fun with this game when we were kids, so that's for sure. Like I said, I didn't really play the story mode when I was a kid. I just played around with the versus modes and watched Cole and helped him a little bit with the story modes battles that were too tough for him. So, it's Peregrine with shotgun, so that's a little sketchy, and that's a wide jump seal head. Okay, fair enough. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, exactly, and that's one of the fun parts, is kind of mixing and matching up your parts to try to see what works best against certain opponents, so... And I mean, you could eventually, you know, counterplay people that way in a competitive setting, but yeah, just swapping out parts and maybe using stuff that you haven't used before, it's all fun, good fun, so... Alright, so which models do I have access to right now that I actually want to use? Earth and Ray, for sure. And that's about it, because I don't have Metal Bear, I don't have Seeker, I don't have the Buggy, and I don't have... I was thinking about using Tankhead as my 6th model, but I don't know. I might use something else. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But we'll stick with the Earth. That worked pretty good. And... oh, you can use 2 of the same model. Can you even use the same color? I guess so. That's kind of interesting. Cool. What's stopping me from just using 2 of the exact same Robo then? We won't do that though. I'll use 2 different Robos because that seems like it would work a little bit better. So, you know, we've seen enough of Ray actually. Let me use the criminal model with the stun gun in case I need a short range option. So we'll see how that works. I don't know. It might work. It might not. We'll find out as we fight here. So, and then that's got the standard K. So maybe. We'll do, no, I really should probably keep the standard K for you, and then, actually, no, you should use the standard K, because you don't want to knock down with your bomb, you want to knock down with the stun gun, so let's just use that as a distraction. And then, caboose pods for you, and then we'll just use the feather legs for you. Okay, so we'll use these 2 models for a little while and see how they work out. We'll make some tweaks as we go, just in case, you know, it might work out, it might not, we'll see. The Twitch sidebar isn't showing the people you're following who are streaming. Oh, really? 3 of them were VTubers playing Monster Hunter Rise. There's no way they'd drop off the Earth. Wonder how long Rise will be in the spotlight for streamers. It's a good question. I feel like since World, Monster Hunter's gotten more attention than it did before. So that at least, I guess, is nice, but, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long it will stay in the limelight. Hopefully for a little while, anyway. It's good that it's finally getting the recognition that a lot of people feel like it deserves, you know. So, Monster Hunter as a whole, that is. The whole series. Oh, don't tick too much. There we go. Let me switch over, actually, since I'm out first. So we can just do one of these. And do one of those. Let him just hang around. Well. See how he switched out there? Ow. I forgot he's on a shotgun. I have to be careful with that. Okay. Now get me the hell out of here, because he's on a shotgun, and I don't want anything to do with that. Actually, I might switch over to here. Yeah, see how there's that X there? That shows you that you cannot change until you swap again. Basically, you have to wait out the 7 seconds that it said before, so... And because of the fact that you're using 2 Robos, they actually give you a little more time to mess around with, so... Just, like, inundate him with stuff. I kind of like the butterfly effect that they have going with the charge, too. It's kind of cool. Like, you see how it shoots out the butterflies and stuff? It's kind of interesting. It's like Chaos Thrust with a Dragoon. That's cool. I'm gonna switch, actually. What the hell, right? Can't hurt that bad. Ow. I guess it hurt a little bit. The Criminal's got okay enough defense to get by. It's not great, though. It's not buggy defense, so... yeah, gotta make do without it. Oh, good. I managed to just barely eke out a victory there. Fantastic! That combo worked pretty okay, actually, because we have a short and a long-range option, so that helps a little bit. So... and we got some good points, because it also takes into account the fact that you have HP on both of your Robos, so yeah, there you go. So that's how the tag battle system works. Like I said, I like it. It's pretty interesting. There's our Peregrine model that I've been meaning to test out, so maybe we'll give it a shot. You didn't like World's plot, and although you liked the quality of life changes, didn't like combat as a whole in World, you didn't like how it felt like they were trying to make it an ARPG. Monster Hunter's never been an ARPG. Those buff and nerfs that you saw coming out the pipeline were dumb. Yeah, see, I have no experience with previous Monster Hunters, so I couldn't really tell you. Again, the only experience I have with Monster Hunter at all was from when I played the demo of World, and I used a bow. And, I mean, that was pretty fun when I used the bow, but... yeah, I haven't played World since the demo, so... I don't know how well it would work out. Need to finish Shadowbringers with your boyfriend, just need to buy Tombstone gear for every roll already. Got to the second visit to the desert. Oh, okay, gotcha. So you're like... probably about 2/3 of the way through the level part of it, so... I personally, what I'm going to be doing for the stream to make my job a little bit easier for the endgame bosses before you get into the patch content in Shadowbringers is you can start to, once you get to the desert the second time, you can start doing a lot of the 1- and 2-star clan hunts in the Shadowbringers areas, and I'm going to use that to buy some accessories from the clan hunt people that are there. There's like the shopkeeper with the clan hunt stuff. And there's some pretty decent accessories in there, and you don't get good accessories unless you do like all the side quests in the late game stuff in Shadowbringers. And I said, nah, because those high quality normal things are directly inferior to the stuff that I can get for like 10 minutes of work from clan hunts, so I'm just gonna do these instead. They gave Longsword a fuck-off finisher in Helm Splitter, and people wouldn't stop spamming it. They get knocked out of it by stray attacks and roars. They cried, so it got buffed, so you can't get knocked out of Helm Splitter anymore, really. I thought the point of something like Helm Splitter was that it was high risk, high reward, though. Like, you use it when the monster just wound up and did, like, a ton of, like, end lag or something on their attack, and that was when you'd use it, you know, because it was a big, heavy attack. I have never used Longsword, because, again, my only experience with Monster Hunter was with a bow, but I thought that was the point. I don't know. Welcome back, Conker. Maybe you can tell us. Was the point of Helm Splitter on the Longsword in Monster Hunter that you had to use it when the opponent, your monster that you were hunting, did like a big move that you dodge, and so it had a bunch of end lag, and that's when you use it because it's a big heavy attack? I would imagine. So, anyway. Oh, okay, cool. So, bit of an amateur, but that's okay. Did you buy 2, though? Isn't it going to be hard to fight in the tag battle if you only bought 1 Robo? But, whatever, it's fine. That is the point, but people didn't get that. They thought it was just anime finisher that they would spam. Ooh, they wouldn't like the FP moves in Dark Souls 3 then, if that's the case. Holy shit. Those are anime moves, but you need to be real careful where you use them. So... okay, we got Earth with a flame gun and some feather legs, and we have Swift with formula legs. I am never going to be able to catch this little shit. So that's just great. I mean, I'm going to stick with what I've got because it should work out okay against both of them. High-rise plaza, that's fine. And we didn't go grab the Peregrine, so yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with what I've got here. Just can't wait for the buggy. Just give me the buggy. Swift with formula sounds so fun. Just zooming all over the place, yeah. Oh, Lord. This is going to be great. Okay. Get some quick free damage off. There we go. One of those. Gotta remember it's an aerial beauty, so I gotta be a little careful with this model. Ow. Oh, she actually hit me with the tail end of the flame gun there. Flame Gun's range is a little deceptive. Sometimes I'm surprised at how much range it actually has, considering. But... oh, that's the Afterburner. So she swapped out to Swift. There we go. Get some extra damage off. I should switch in a minute, actually. I don't want to shoot my gun when I hear or see the afterburners going off, though, because when they go off, bad things happen. Okay, give her a couple of beast pods to play around with. Whoa. Yeah, those are the bad things that I was specifically talking about just there, actually. I was kind of hoping that one of those needles would actually hit, so I could, like, I don't know, actually, I'm just glad for the cover that was there. Good lord. Ow. And that's why. Yeah, I'm never going to be able to catch this little shit, so I'm going to have to be a little careful. Not run out in the open like she just did. Wow. Now, how did I get up here? I don't want to be up here. I want to be down here. Oh, already down. Okay. Hope I'm not superstitious. Wow. Yeah, about that. I'm sorry, but, like, every time I use the stun gun like that, I don't know how I just got hit, but okay, interesting. Yeah, every time I use the stun gun like that, all I can think of is that time in Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne where you go to Kabukicho Prison, and there's that Mizuchi in there, and it says in the battle that you're fighting with it, it says, "I'm gonna torture you!" And then it just zaps you with a an attack that deals mind damage, mind elemental damage. You just killed yourself to your entire party and inflicts panic on your entire party. And that's why I use Void Mind in Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, because I don't feel like being tortured like I do to everyone with the stun gun. So, yeah. Let's see what we got here. I missed a little bit. Helm Splitter in World was something that you'd use with a good opening for it. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, just zipping around like you're on a sugar rush, pretty much. Did good damage, other combos could be better. Think they should not have buffed it to have super armor. The players should have learned how to use it instead of saying it's not fair they got punished for using it badly. Fair enough. Hey, Amarella, how's it going? Welcome. Cockroach Pod G, okay. Hardly ever use it because you mainly played solo. When you've gone solo, you wouldn't get too many opportunities to use it and got better at using the EI counters. Oh, okay, gotcha. Use Switch X, you almost never touched the longsword. Really didn't need super armor. People complained that sound like babies that don't want to learn how to play the game. Oh boy. Fair enough. That and the nerf to slicing shot. I don't know what that is, but if it's nerfed, well, it depends. Sometimes a nerf is okay, sometimes it's not. But Dendai Don is here. You are next. So you're gonna have the Shrike, but what's your other one gonna be? Yeah, I would think you'd be a natural, considering you make a whole bunch of stir-fry for the... Well, actually, he might not make stir-fry for the shop. It's, you know, Chinese restaurant, so it depends on how much stir-fry is Chinese. I think stir-fry, at least the one that am familiar with, is more Vietnamese than Chinese, but that could just be a style. I don't know. I don't know enough about cooking to really be an expert on talking about that stuff, so... You can make noodles and chowder at the same time. That's kind of impressive, actually. Chowder's hard to make, at least from my experience. So, all right, so he's got the Shrike and he's got the stun gun, so that makes sense. And he's got a dower head with I don't know what the hell that is, but it's probably bad for me. So, everyone was trying to cut body parts and interrupting each other, saying nerf the fucking range of the effect for slicing, because gunners kept flinching blade masters. Don't think Monster Hunter needs buffs and nerfs for a single title. I mean, I guess it depends on how long they expected World to be around, you know what I mean? So, okay, it's just a V-laser, but still, that's a little sketchy. Gotta watch this guy, though. Shrike with a stun gun's gonna be something. Slicing shots for bow guns, like Marie said, deal cutting damage and therefore can cut off tails. And that's not why they nerfed slicing shot. The effect range could hit multiple parts. So did they want to make it harder to cut then, or I don't know. Like I said, I'm a noob when it comes to Monster Hunter, so I couldn't tell you the reason. I don't know, the flame gun might work okay for the Shrike with the stun gun, because I don't want to be anywhere near that thing, and if it's running around like crazy, the needle gun ain't going to be great for it, so... Yeah. Could use the drill gun, too. Could use the Titan gun, too. But, yeah, I think I'm going to use the flame gun, actually. It might work okay. I kind of interchange a whole lot with the Earth model. It's the gun that I use on it isn't really set in stone. It's kind of versatile, so. What's the score here? 250. I don't think we'll make it there, but we'll get there, so. It was doing like 3 times the damage because it could hit 3 parts at once when aimed right. Oh, wow. Yeah, that could be a little bit bad. I'm going to tick over, aren't I? Yeah, yep, I thought so. And, oh, okay, they ticked over too. Good. Now I just got to mash harder. I'm not going to make it, though. Yeah, so I'll just set some stuff up. Wow, wow. I don't think so, Dendai Don. I knew what you were up to right there. Oh, you went up to it anyway. Okay. Nah, that was my beast pod, too, that I just did that with. I guess the flame gun might not work best for this either, but... my idea was that I'd be, like, so high up in the air that I could do something like that, except it actually would hit. But, well, it ain't hitting so far. That's okay. Oh, hit there. Nah. I think I hit myself with my own bomb. That's my bad. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be anywhere near him in terms of, like, stun gun usage. Unless it's my stun gun, in which case, hey, go nuts, you know? Yeah, I mean, I can keep distance with this model for a little bit until he makes it easy for me to just run in on him like that. Oh. Well, saw that just a little bit. Wow, okay, that's V-Laser. Gotta be a little careful of that, too. Because of the way V-Laser works. I shouldn't be running on the ground, though, with this thing. I should be using the air dash to get to him. But I am not using that so far. Ow. And then I ran right into his V-Laser, which is not exactly what you're supposed to do here with this model. You're supposed to use it like that, and use your rebirth as an opportunity to run right in on them like that. Really, I think what you're supposed to do with this model is you're supposed to, like, never create enough... I was trying to jump there, game, but okay. Never let them have enough space to get too far away. Like, you want to chase them down relentlessly like this. So, no. But if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, you know? Just do what you can. Yeah, I'm thinking the flame gun might not be the best for this particular matchup. Ow. I was trying to get my shot in there, but, well, it didn't really work. It's okay, though. I thought that was max range was going to be good there, but sure wasn't. Okay, get me out of here. I was thinking that the range was a little higher than that. Okay. There we go. Now we're okay. We might tick over on the clock, but that's okay. If we do, we do. Oh, stun gun. I know you have no range, but come on, that was close enough. Okay, there we go. We won't get a good time bonus, but I should still get a decent HP bonus. So. Never seen anyone competently attack multiple parts with slicing. It was doing more DPS than everything in the game. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, yeah, I mean, that makes sense. If it's doing that much DPS, then yeah. Probably then, if you knew what you were doing, you could use it for, like not even speedrun strats, but, like, bullshit speedrun strats, where it's, like, people who were good at the game to know how to competently use Slicing Shot would probably just, like, destroy the monster way quickly, and, you know, they probably want to make it more challenging then, if that's the case. It's okay to have a failed recipe there, Dendai Don. How else would you learn? Excuse me. Alright, we got a checkpoint, well, save point, so let's go back to the parts generator. We'll grab our Peregrine. I like the Peregrine's armor. It looks cool. We also got Rayfall. We got a V-Laser. I might use Rayfall on the... we got a Titan pod and a Cockroach pod. Yeah, I might use Rayfall on the Earth model. It might work pretty good, actually. So, we'll see. They dropped its damage, dropped its effect range, but upped its part damage to still help Tails off. Okay, yeah, I mean, I could see it then. That makes sense, because then you can still use it for what it's intended to be used for, which is slicing parts, but it's not, like, better than everything else. Okay. Yeah, I could see it then. Makes sense. We get to fight Sophie. Cool. I mean, fair enough. Oh, okay. Well, you're in the right place if you want to become a better, you know, a superstar, because you have a whole training gym that you could use, you know, off hours. Not that you'd want to be here, considering you work here, but, you know. Let's see what you've got, Sophie. Oh, okay, fair enough. When did she close the training? Oh, but she means after hours. Okay, like exactly what I said, so. And she's got 2 aerial beauties, and one of them, I think, has the homing star, which is, oh boy. Yeah, this is a combo right here, Earth homing star, that's the thing. And actually, this is what I'm going to use on the Earth model eventually once we get it, but we don't have it yet, so I can't really use it just yet. It's okay, though. She's also got high jump, so I'm a little sketched out by that one. Sophie might be a tough opponent. They just forced you to use it as intended. Same for sticky ammo, but that didn't quite go as well. Oh, okay, what happened with sticky ammo? Sticky ammo, is it like sticky grenades, basically? Or like, how the hell does that... Again, you're talking to somebody who has no idea how Monster Hunter works, so I'm sorry that I'm asking dumb basic questions, but yeah, that would be my question. Like, is it like a sticky grenade? Because that's kind of interesting, I guess, in a Monster Hunter game. So, alright, yeah, let's try Ray Fallout. We haven't gotten to use it yet, and I don't have the Lightning Sky model to use it with yet that I wanted to, so... They're sticky grenades? Oh, okay, gotcha. It's kind of interesting. I didn't know that the technology in the Monster Hunter world was... I mean, maybe they're just primitive sticky grenades. Like, I mean, China had, you know, fireworks back in, like, what, the 800s or something like that, so it's not really... I guess it's not really that surprising that they could create, you know, even with limited technology, that they could create, you know, grenades with, you know, more power than just, like, you know... I don't know what I'm saying. The point is, I wouldn't have expected it with... I would expect it to be a little bit more primitive technology-wise in the Monster Hunter world, but it might be less primitive than I'm giving it credit for, so... Anyway, there's the Rayfall gun for you. The reason why I like it, is, especially in the air, is because it immediately starts tracking your opponent down, and even though each individual shot doesn't do a whole ton of damage, together, they do a lot of damage, so... I'm gonna switch, actually. See if I can... Okay. See if I can get in a little close. It might be hard to get in close with this particular model fighting me, but did you miss? You must have missed. How did I miss? Ow. Okay, get behind some cover. Good lord. But yeah, the idea behind this model, the Criminal and the Trick Flyers, with the stun gun in particular, is that I can quickly cover the distance and close the ground between myself and my opponent by using their quick dashes. It's probably not the most optimal way to use the stun gun, but hey, it works pretty good for me, so... Now, the buggy's a little slower than the Criminal model, so I'm gonna have to get used to that as well, but it's fine. I love me a little challenge! You can also kind of use the Trick Flyer's dash to get away from them when they try to charge you like that, so it's kind of interesting. Oh, okay. See, that's what I said not to do, what she just did right there. You saw how she switched immediately when she got into Rebirth? It instantly ended her Rebirth. So don't do that. Don't do that when you're doing this mode. It does not end well for you. Hey, Balius, you're on a roll today. Thank you for gifting Amarella that Tier 1 sub. Appreciate it. All that will help out quite a bit. That's awesome of you. Let's see, what did I miss here? Intended to help break hard parts and stun monsters. Explode shortly after sticking to a monster in the above. Gotcha, okay. When slicing got nerfed, sticky ammo took over as the highest damage light bowgun ammo because you could get a rapid fire LBG for sticky ammo, which means one bullet is a 3-round burst, so you'd stack artillery to boost explosion damage and spam it. Oh, okay. Sounds like the spread gun and a shotgun all at once. That's kind of interesting. Oh boy. Well, I mean, I like the bow, so I might like the bowgun if I was ever to go back to Monster Hunter. I don't know when that's going to happen, but... probably after I play Comrades for Final Fantasy 15 for the stream. We will be playing the first part of Comrades. I won't be playing the second part because, I don't know, it feels more like a what-if scenario to me, and there's a lot of grinding involved in the second part of Comrades because you gotta get up to, like... I think that they require you to get to a certain level in order to do the final boss fight of Comrades, if I remember right. Not the original final boss fight, but the one that was added to it, so... I don't remember. I got pretty good at the regular... well, the regular final boss fight from the beginning of Comrades was pretty not hard at all. I got pretty good at the rematch, though. It was a level 70 fight, and I completed it at level 27. But that's not as incredible as it might sound, because that's pretty much Final Fantasy 15 in a nutshell. You do fights at, like, way lower levels than you probably should be doing them, so, yeah. Oh, that got nerfed eventually, because, again, it wasn't being used how it should have been, but upped its knockout damage so it can stun things better. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I could see it, then. It makes sense. Trish is fighting us, and I think she's the last opponent, actually, so... Well, I mean, that makes sense. You are at the licensing place all the time, so... Sounds like a plan. Oh, okay, fair enough. I think she's in one of the other tournaments, so she'll probably talk to us about it there, but... Let's see what Trish has got. She has, okay, so she's got a Seeker with a needle gun. That's a little scary, but well, that might be ground legs on her, though, so it might not be that bad. And then she's got a Swift. There are a lot of Swifts running around this tournament, aren't there? Short thrust, that's a little bit of an iffy thing for this, but okay. Twin Fang might be a little scary, though. Seeker with the needle gun. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. Got diamond fences, so let's see what we can do here. And then spread ammo became the highest DPS for LBG, the one that they never nerfed because it was a DPS ammo. Oh, okay. Yeah, kind of hard to nerf that one then, I guess, because it's supposed to do that much, well, maybe not that much damage, but it's supposed to do, like, a good chunk of damage. So, I think I'm just going to stick with what we've got here. We're doing pretty good on score. I don't think we'll quite get to gold, but we'll probably get a silver. Unless I, you know, lose or something right here, which is possible. There's a distinct probability of it happening, so I'm not going to hit anything, though. I'm just going to hit it a little bit right here. Don't tick over. I swear to God. Oh, my God. You motherfucker! I had everything, and you took it all away from me! Oh, that's silly. Yeah, Swift is a little quick, so I'm going to have to be a little careful with my shot usage here. I gotta, yeah, basically do that, get her stuck in a corner before I start shooting at her. I usually don't like using the Rayfall on the ground because it does exactly what it just did there, where it waits a minute before it starts to chase them. And I don't like that. I would rather chase them immediately, like that, so. Alright, now let's see what we can do with this. My beast pods appear to still be up, looks like, so that's good. Just hang out over here until she decides to get a little too close, and then we'll just duck and dive. Just like that. And that's how this one works in a nutshell, basically. Ow. I think that was my beast pod, actually. Whoops. Wow. Alright, let's just run around this way. Create a little distance. Okay, I gotta go in for the kill shot here now because of where I was positioned. Wait for it. Oh, okay, she didn't do what I thought she was going to do, which was immediately switch, but I guess she learned her... Nope, never mind, didn't learn her lesson from Sophie. Yeah. Ow. Oh, okay, well, I still hit her, so that's good. And yeah, see, that's pretty much what I like doing with the Trick Flyers. Because they have such a quick dash, you can really close the distance quickly, especially in Rebirth, so... It's pretty good. Pretty good. I like it. I don't know what just hit you, but I'm glad it did. Probably my caboose pod, actually. So. Spread is basically shotgun rounds, just to clarify. Oh, okay, gotcha. Get up in the monster's face and shoot your shotgun rounds. See, that's what I did in the demo with the bow, is I would use the... there was that one tri-shot. I forget what it was called. But you would shoot 3 arrows at once. And I totally would just run directly up in monsters' faces and use that as like a shotgun, basically. And then it would knock them backwards, if I recall correctly, because then I would shoot the little, like, stone thing that you shoot up in the air and then it rains pellets down on them. Like, I think that was a combo. God, it's been a while since I did that demo. Oh, I got another gold medal. I'm working my way up. That's good. And we got the Twin Fang gun, so that might be pretty good. Maybe I'll give it a shot. Thanks, Trish. I've had plenty of practice. So, how'd I do, Marcia? Yeah, it's an interesting way to play. Like I said, I don't think you guys do enough with it, but... Are you sure? Because they really weren't invincible for that long. So... Yeah, fair enough. It would have given me an unfair advantage. I mean, I already kind of had one, so, you know. Okay, so now the research lab actually has a whole bunch of tournaments going on. If I remember right, there's a total of 3 over there, so... I got it, Marcia, it's fine. We'll try to get at least all of them done by the end of the day today. I'm hoping to get 6 tournaments done by the end of the day today, because I think that'll keep us on pace so that I can finish this game by the end of this week. I don't want to basically end up having to do one more episode where I have like 1 tournament left, you know, like that seems like a waste, but I don't know, we'll see how it all goes. Still got about an hour and, well, if I want to take it all the way to 3 hours, which I could, I have about an hour and 45 minutes, so we'll see. And there's our Twin Fang and then the Gemini Bomb. In Rise, they added shrapnel rounds, which are fun. Oh, good shrapnel. That sounds like, that do like bleed damage or wound damage of some kind? Probably. I mean, that's usually how shrapnel works in games, is they do like either bleed damage or wound damage. It's kind of fun. I remember using shrapnel grenades in Mass Effect 3's multiplayer, I think. I don't remember what class I used that on. I think it was on the Vorcha, but it was fun because when you were fighting organic foes, those things shredded stuff. Holy shit. Like, if you upgraded them mostly for damage, which was pretty much what you wanted to do. They didn't really do very well at combo explosions. That was more of like a biotic grenade thing. But the shrapnel grenades, if you upgraded them completely for damage, they shredded stuff. Oh my lord. Mass Effect 3's multiplayer was fun. I kind of wish it wasn't very loot boxy, because I could have played that for a long time. I could have made a whole channel thing out of that, basically, but... Excuse me, I didn't feel like paying EA for the loot boxes, so, yeah. Longer range spread rounds that kind of magnetize the parts. Oh, okay, gotcha, interesting. One thing you saw a friend do is shoot from behind a large monster and get head damage. Oh, that's... that's kind of cool. It, like, zoomed around the rest of the monster and shot for head damage. That's cool. Yeah, so there's 3 different tournaments here in the lab. There's one in the Robo Research Room, one in the Holosseum Research Room, and one in the Presentation Room. I mean, when in doubt, go left, so I guess I'll just go this way and see where we've got. I think they're in each of these labs, and then there's... Or which one of these is the... No, the Presentation Room is the one on the right there. That's the lounge, if I recall correctly. So basically, we just got to go to a whole bunch of them, and then we'll find what we are looking for, so... Let's just go see what everybody's up to. And actually, I think this tournament is the first place where you can get some Robo parts, hidden Robo parts. There's hidden items in the post-game of Custom Robo, as it turns out, and well, they're all illegal parts, if I recall correctly, so. Rise added piercing elemental rounds. They added them back. True, what Conquer said. Okay, gotcha, added them back. So they were in, they took them out, and then they put them back in. Maybe they took them out of world and then put them back in. Okay. Well, this is the lab single battles. This is probably the, you know, the simplest one, so. Yeah, what are they doing here? Okay, I'm gonna assume you guys erased their memories of this. Should you be talking about that in front of them? Wouldn't that just, like, cause the memories to come back? Uh-huh. Okay, so yeah, as it turns out, no, it wasn't like lab researchers dressed as that. It was the Z Syndicate, so fair enough. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Oh, I was so fast at defeating them, even though I was tutorialing the whole time, that Z was like, what the hell? How did they all get defeated so fast? Oh, boy. Yeah, I mean, I would think that the environment would cause their memories to, like, travel back into their minds, but apparently this memory erasure device is really good. Like, it basically makes it so that they never did it to begin with, which... You guys keep saying that, but you're telling me there's nothing to worry about because you erased people's memories. See, this is what I was talking about, where this game... The Grand Battle, to me, I mean, it's still fun, and I like the fact that there's a lot more battling rather than 20 minutes of cutscene and then one battle, but... Or 20 minutes of talking and one battle. I guess it's not that exaggerated. It's more like 5 minutes of talking per battle. But... Oh, and it's no limit. Okay, so we don't even have to worry about, like, switching Robo parts or anything. Although we have more parts now, so we could do that, but... No, it's no limit, so that's fine. And there's 6 matches, so... It's also fine. Yeah, I don't know. It just... This whole memory erasure thing, it just gets me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a sticking point for me. I can't really shake the fact that this is a terrible idea. What isn't a terrible idea is checking this bookcase out, because it's a data chip for a wave laser gun. It's illegal, but finders keepers, congratulations. Please take this with you. Fantastic. Let's see what we got. So yeah, like I said, there's a few hidden items around the post-game here, and this is one of them. So just keep your eyes out in some weird locations. I tried to show all of the locations where there's potential hidden items, or at least a few of them, when we were playing the game in the main game. Like this one, I definitely chatted with this bookcase in the main game at the very least, so... Yeah, there's your wave laser. It's illegal. Not going to use it because it's illegal. The problem with illegal parts is that if you use them during these battles, it actually... there's that 1.0 multiplier that we get for the illegal parts used. If we use none, we get a 1.0 multiplier. For every illegal part that you use, it reduces your score by 10% after all other calculations. So, no, I don't think I will, thank you. They were in Generations and Generations Ultimate, and that they were what's on the box, elemental rounds that pierce the monster. Oh, okay, gotcha. To be fair, in Gen, they were only available as internal ammo. Now it's on anything. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, you can use the illegal parts to get you through a really tough fight if you really want to, but I don't personally find it worth it, because if you're losing a fight, you're going to get a bad score anyway, so it's like, at that point, you might as well just keep trying, you know, so... Well, I'm glad that you're getting a workout. Huh. Yeah, let's see what we can do. Yep, I got it. I don't know if I can expect that from you, but... I mean, I guess since your memory is erased, but... What the hell is that gun? The claw! Master the claw! Oh man, Toy Story just came rocketing up from my subconscious. What the hell? Oh boy. Repeatedly fires shots that... So you know how I was saying I used that thing like a chain before? Yeah, the claw gun is the chain. This is your get over here gun. It will pull your opponent towards you, so that's just great. But it has low firepower, so yeah, you want to use it to like... It's kind of used for charge strats or for shooting bombs at opponents, even though that could also hit you, but you know. Probably would work pretty well for this guy though, because Metal Ape can really take a hit, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll use the shotgun so that they can't take a hit. I don't know. Let me see here. If I'm going to use a shotgun, we could test out Peregrine. Not a big fan of the armor color with blue though. It's the green. I don't know if it works well with the blue. I mean, I guess the black works pretty good, and the, you know, the rest of it, and silver. Ah, what the hell? Let's use Peregrine. I'm gonna regret this, but let's use Peregrine with a shotgun. Why not? Standard K sounds good. Yeah, Beast Pods work pretty good too. And do we formula leg so we can actually? What are this thing's stats compared to the Swift? So speed is really high, and it actually even has less defense than the Swift, but more attack. So that's, if you want to play high risk, high reward, here's your high risk, high reward right here. Ground legs, actually, because I can make sharp turns, even though it looks disgusting with all the other stuff I've got. So, score data for this one, we need to get 196,000 points. Will we get that? Let's find out. Probably the answer to that is no, but, well, we'll see. I got a 2, so let's start mashing preemptively. Oh good, I should get in before they wake up, and then I can just shotgun them. Just like that. I was gonna say, what's your charge look like? Okay, so it's like a dodge roll. That's kind of interesting. Oh my god, I'm so fucking fast. Here we go again! Running around. Rolling around at the speed of sound. I got places to go. I gotta follow my rainbow, not yours, sir. Your rainbow leads to death. I do not want any part of that. Oh, that was my beast pod that I almost just ran directly into. Oh, I was so close. Here we go. But yeah, it kind of... Oh, and there's even stars to it as well. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, it kind of like does like a jump and then a charge with the dodge roll. So it's kind of cool, I guess. All right, I can't use this like the other one though. I can't like just get in close like that. I slide so fucking far with this. Oh my god. Oh, that's my beast pod. Stay away from me, beast pods. You're supposed to be attacking them, not me. good, I got that in before I had any problems. This is nuts, though, like how fucking fast this thing is. It's ridiculous. I just ran directly into my own thing, but that's okay. I'm just zooming around. I saw that. I don't know who said that, but I saw that just sitting in the background there. What the fuck? That claw goes so far. Oh my lord. This is too much fun. I like this. It's dumb, but I like it. Oh god. The sound effect for the claw gun sounds familiar to me. I don't remember from what, though. Like, I feel like that's been used in something before. I don't know if it was in this game or not, but... Yeah, just zooming. Love being this fast in custom Robo games, oh my god. I don't know, I might use that over the tank head, to be honest. Like, it's completely high risk, high reward, but sometimes you just gotta go for it, you know what I mean? Like, whatever, I'm okay with that. I got another model that plays close range, but that one is like a tank build. It's like a Reaver. Like, it takes hits, but it can take them because it has high knockdown resistance, then it can dish them back out. That one has no resistance whatsoever, but it's okay. It doesn't have to, because it knocks everything down in one hit with the shotgun, so... Yeah. I might stick with that. That's actually pretty good. That might be my third model. Out of 6. We'll see. Well, see, you remember what happened. They apparently don't. See, but this is the part that gets me, is they say, oh, you got nothing to worry about, their memories were completely erased, we know exactly what we're doing. And then some people are, like, expressing doubts about it, like, I don't know if it actually worked or not. And then you get to the fights where you're fighting the old Z Syndicate members later on, when you go back to the outside world, and it's like, are we sure this thing worked? Because I'm not even convinced that this contrived plan that you had for erasing people's memories and telling me it's a good thing, I'm not even sure if it worked. So, alright, Defender with a vertical gun is a little iffy. We'll deal with that the same way we've been dealing with it, though. Just, you know, shoot them when they come down. Let's see, I think I'm going to switch off the Peregrine, though. I feel like in this particular case it might not work too well. So, Earth with Rayfall? I think Earth with Rayfall will work okay. Let's see. This might be good because it's a lightning sky and I don't want them zooming around all over the place. So Beast and then High Jump. But yeah, even if they give you no limit, I like kind of testing out the different combinations in the post-game because it gets you used to the idea of not using the same Robo in every single match, you know what I mean? So, because you're going to have to get used to that because there's a lot more of the situations where they have you use a single model. Like, you can only use it once, rather than situations where you can use the same one over and over, you know, so. There we go. Get a little hit off. Wow. That vertical gun. Getting out of here. I'm getting overloaded, so. Hang on. There we go. I got it off anyway. Good. Beast Pods, chase him down. I was kind of hoping I would have overloaded there, but... But yeah, you gotta be careful of the ending lag on the Rayfall gun, that's the main thing, so... I also can't, like, immediately knock him down when he flies directly at me like he just did, so... Oh, we still hit him there, that's good. There. See, but that's when you want to hit them with Lightning Sky models, is you want to hit them when they're about to hit the ground, basically, because as soon as they do that, like, once they use their charge, they're pretty well committed to that charge, so, or rather, that air dash, so. Yeah, once they use it, you've got to kind of take advantage of it, because they'll leave themselves wide open, so that's, you know, when you want to fight them, basically. Going to do that, get behind a wall, force him to charge directly into it, as it turns out, so. Get me behind a wall so I don't get inundated with vertical gun. There we go, force him to charge again, and then hit him while he's, you know, stuck. I shouldn't be this out in the open, though. It's not a good idea. Ah. Well, we'll time out him, so that's good, I guess. It's tough with the vertical gun when they're running all over the place like that. I mean, I guess I could have used a different model to make it a little easier, but oh well. Probably should have just used the Peregrine again. It probably would have worked a little better, right? It's really hard to get a gold, though, if you time people out in your fights, so... Hell, it's hard to get a bronze if you time a lot of people out. Oh, well, yeah, that would explain why it... I mean, you did pretty good, considering you haven't controlled one, so... Fair enough. Alright, let's see what this guy's got. And then this should be our save point after this, and then we can go to check out what parts we got. Okay. Fair enough. Are you just like this all the time, or? Sure. Watch that be like Lucy or something, and she's gonna be like, this nice young gentleman just took me on a piggyback ride all the way back to the house. No, I don't think you're evil. I just think you're an asshole. Fine, let's go. I'm just glad he's not like they are normally, where it's like he can dish it out, but he can't take it, right? Like we said, bring it on, jerk, and normally in stuff like this, you'd expect him to be like, no, why'd you have to say stuff like that? Why did he have to yell? I didn't want him to yell. I can't hear you, la la la, only the little guy. Sorry, that was also Ratchet and Clank just coming rocketing up from my subconscious. Oh boy. Lots of stuff rocketing from my subconscious today, apparently. So we have the trap gun to deal with, and we have a Splendor model. Do I want to use the criminal? I feel like if I use the criminal, it'll work okay at first because of the stun rounds, and then I'll immediately get like inundated by the traps that he set before I made it to him. So maybe not. I don't want to use anything with like super ending lag on it either, I guess, so. Yeah, apparently they didn't want to feel left out today, yeah. They were like, hey, if you can rocket up Toy Story from your subconscious like that, then we got to be included in here somewhere too. Fair enough. Yeah, just use the beast pods, that's fine. And then the ground legs and super speed. And off we'll go. See how this works. Okay, we got a 5, so I can't mash too much, but I can do a little. I didn't mention it when we first played the game, but the music for the basic arena has always been really good for me too. Like, I've always enjoyed the music for the basic arena. It sounds very like good for like it being first arena music, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like, oh well, we took it easy in terms of the in terms of what we did with the music here because this is the first arena. No, they still they still went all out with the music, so. Because they were like, nope, this is it's still important that we make it so that the music is a banger. That's a lot of traps that he just set off. Beast Pod, we're gonna share some space here for a second. Ow. I can't believe I didn't. Oh, because it's a trap gun, it doesn't have good knockdown. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Get that shit out of here. I saw all the traps that he laid, and I was like, no. Absolutely not, no. And I just hit myself with my own bomb, but that's okay. Ha! I love hearing the knockdown noise so loud like that. Like, I know it's just ear-piercing, but, like, it just lets you know you just stopped so many shots from being a problem. Okay, not a good idea to throw a bomb out there. Not a good idea to toss a bomb out in the middle of the open. It didn't really work. Wow, wow. Ha! Gotcha. Didn't get you. Alright, let's try this again. Go, Beast Pod! Never mind, I was faster than the Beast Pod. Alright, there we go. That worked okay. Not great, but it worked okay. Just had to run around all the traps, and then we were good. I think the score is quite a bit lower, by the way, than it has been. I don't think I looked at the score chart. I'll look at it after this. Yeah, sure, okay. Say what you want, man, you still lost. Yeah, there's our save point, so we'll go check out the parts generator and see what we got. I don't think I've ever used the Star Shotgun. It looks like a vertical gun, so it might function similarly. There's Dolphin Pod. Not a big fan, to be honest. I mean, it's okay, it's just not great. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine anybody would feel the same way, but I'm still not convinced that that's a punishment, but, you know. Yeah, we don't want them getting suspicious of what we're talking about under our breath here. Excuse me. Oh, boy. Well, let's see how that translates to a Robo battle. Probably doesn't, but, you know, we'll see. Yeah, it doesn't. That's a metal bear with a halo gun. Fuck me, I guess. Oh, this is gonna suck. Actually, this is a good time to bust out the Peregrine because it doesn't really matter what happens. If I get caught by the halo gun, I'm fucked, so it might be a good idea to use the shotgun because I can just knock him down, you know? It's funny, though, because, like, a lot of this stuff feels like rock, paper, scissors after a while. Like, you just kind of, you use certain things, like in this case, I'm using a shotgun because it's of how high of knockdown resistance he's got and how high defense he's got. So you use a shotgun to overcome that. When they have lower knockdown resistance, you can afford to use other guns where it's like, oh, okay, I can use a stun gun or I can use something else that can lock them down. So, yeah, it's interesting. Okay, so the first 3 matches, we got 76,650 points. So if we want to get that goal, we're going to really need to work for it. I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll see. I might surprise myself. I'm going to need to mash because it's going to tick over. I just know it. If I leave it alone, it will tick over at the last possible second. This is going to suck. Ow. Alright, I'm back. Leave some beasts out and, well, still get caught by the halo gun because I'm bad. So, there you go. I don't know what you were planning on doing, but it did not work out for you. Gonna run around this way. Wow. Yeah, the halo gun is so hard to dodge, it's ridiculous, so it's okay though. Well, it makes things interesting here because now I gotta really run around him, you know, in order to get things to work, so. Oh, didn't quite get it off. Nope. I just gotta watch my charges too though, because if I'm not careful with my charges, I might end up in the, I might charge directly into the halo gun, so. Go, Beast Pods! Nice. Get a bunch of damage off right there. Not a ton of it, but oh, I'm stuck in a wall. And I blew myself up. He came really close there. I'm surprised. I didn't expect him to get that close that quickly. It's okay, though. Nope. Goodbye. Aww. Living on 6. I thought I could thread the needle there. Would have been so cool. Would have been so cool. Oh, well. Threaded the needle there pretty good, though. Very nice. Good job, Peregrine. Proving your worth, even though I have no defense. It's all or nothing. And there's actually another model that I want, so it's a good thing. I think the lab actually has most of the models that I want now that I think about it, because there's the metal bear. That one's really good for camping. It just has so much attack and defense, it's ridiculous. It trades off a little knockdown resistance from the metal ape, but it's so much stronger than the metal ape. It's just way too good to pass up. I will pass it up for the rest of this tournament, though, because I said I wasn't going to check that stuff out until I'm done with each, you know, I get a save point, so. We'll use Metal Bear in the next tournament, it's okay. Well, how do you rehabilitate someone if they didn't need rehabilitating in the first place? I mean, you erase their memories, so that effectively gives them a blank slate, right? See, this is what I'm talking about. It just, there's too many questions, not enough answers. They just keep saying it like it's okay. Oh, boy. Oh, were you? Which one were you? Oh, yeah, the date guy. Oh, your girlfriend dumped you? That sucks, man. Sorry to hear that. Well, they wouldn't know anyway, so... Yeah, that sucks. Well, I mean, you could take your anger out on me. I can probably take it. I'm pretty good at... No, wait, I shouldn't say it. I was about to say I'm pretty good at having my next-door neighbor take her anger out on me, but that sounds like we're just having, like, raucous, rough sex or some shit. And I do not want to have raucous, rough sex with Carmen. That's disgusting. Good lord. How do we get on these topics? How does my brain go here every single stream? Like, what the fuck? I can't understand. My brain just goes to these 12-year-old thought processes in every single stream, and I don't know how to stop it. Oh, man. It's funny. Javelin with a left arc gun is a little sketchy. I might go with the Earth model and use the Rayfall gun. That might work okay, because it chases him down pretty good. I like brief immobilization. That sounds like a good idea. And I think I might use caboose pods here, because I'm going to be kind of camping out in one spot, so I'm going to be dropping them. And I want to drop them so that they'll move away from me, rather than drop them where they'll, you know... Well, maybe I can use dolphin pods, actually, because they move a little faster. Or I can use float pods, because he will spend a lot of time in the air. I mean, I'll spend a lot of time in the air here, so wouldn't be shocking. And okay, let's go. Let's see what he's got. Okay, we got a 5, so I don't want to mash too much, but maybe after I get out of the pod. There we go. Alright, and then... Bam! Nice. Get both the floats off right away. Wow. That left arc has kind of got an interesting, well, arc to it. Very good, very good. I'm just glad I could knock you down before that becomes a problem. Just like inundate him with bombs for a little bit. Yeah, the homing on the Rayfall is rather helpful. Not helpful when I'm getting blasted by left arc guns, but, you know, I can't believe that none of, like, only one of those hit. What the hell? Wow. But yeah, try to use your opportunities where you can get them. If they leave themselves open after a shot, then yeah, definitely want to shoot there. So. Got really spooked. Did you see how much he was jumping just there? Good Lord, I don't know how I spooked him so badly, but I did. I was gonna say, I think I'm gonna get overloaded here. Yeah. Oh well. I was kind of trying to go behind the cover, thank you very much, but okay, fair enough. Wow. I can't believe I dodged that last shot. Didn't dodge the Geo Trap, though. Okay, I gotta bring it back a little here. There we go. Now if I play keep away for the rest of this, which probably won't happen. Okay, well, it's fine. I'm still 1 HP ahead. Until I get hit by a stray Geo Trap, or he could get hit by his own Geo Trap. That works too. Ah, okay. Yeah, I was waiting for that to happen. I didn't want to jump too early because I didn't want him to left arc me in the face. Okay, well, we timed him out again, so that's fine. I've been on the internet long enough that my brain decides to randomly go to these topics regardless of whatever situation I'm in. Yeah, I mean, probably fair. I just hope it doesn't start doing this stuff in public, because good lord, that would not go well. We got the left arc gun now, so that's good. I like how he walks back all dejected like that. It makes sense, just like how when Harry was walking around town after he lost Trish's phone number with his head down, dejected. It's great. What's that? Uh-huh. What, you mean you guys didn't come back from like a Super Sentai convention or something? Yeah, maybe. But this is what I mean, is like, they don't really talk about how the memory erasure device affects these people if it just... They give you like a bunch of different explanations, which doesn't sit right with me because then it just seems really nebulous. Like there's no clear explanation as to what it does, and it just makes all of the people involved using the memory erasure device feel incompetent, which is not what I would want out of something like this. Alright, we got Frozen Field. I'm a little sketched out by that, but we'll make it work. He's got a drill gun. I'm gonna be super incredibly risky and try using the stun gun. This isn't gonna go well, but that's okay. Caboose pods and Okay, I'll just use the feather legs, it's fine. Okay, let me take a drink, and then we'll keep going. Now, are we going to get a bronze? Now, if I use the stun gun here, we should be able to end the battle a little quicker, so... Yeah, I mean, we can get 19,000 points, I think. As long as we don't lose. We'll see what happens. Oh, I got a mash. I got a 3... Sorry, I don't know what that was either. That was just... That was just dumb. Alright, I'm gonna leave early because I sort of... not happening. I know your game, sir. I'm playing the same game. Man, I am sliding all over the place, as I should, considering the field we're on, but, you know. Okay, get the hell away from me before you start drilling me. Okay, I gotta get away from that, too. Wow. Yeah, those bombs that he sets will stick in the ground, basically, so you gotta be a little careful of that. Nice thing about the drill gun, though, with this setup, it pulls me towards him, which means I can immediately get up and just inundate him. There ain't no escape. Oh, this isn't good. Aw. Wow. Wow. Oh, that time he missed. How am I supposed to inundate you with stun gun shots if you miss? Wow. Nice. Ran right into my bomb. So we got a lot of time left. We got a decent amount of health left. This should get us some good points. Again, I'm not anticipating, like, having anything above a bronze, but... Okay, I mean, that's 33,000. I'll take it. So, there we go. That brisk walk that you move at. Yeah, it's nothing like when we were using the... Swift or the Peregrine. We walk so much slower with the criminal model. Probably because, again... The idea behind the criminal model is not to walk towards your opponent anyway, or with any of those models, the trick flyers. The idea is to quickly dash towards them, so, yeah. Hey, Metal Hero Regulus. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? We are in the post-game of Custom Robo. We just finished up the lab single battle. We got a bronze, so that's not bad. Well, I mean, you don't have to wear it. If you're suffocating in it, you should probably, like, get out of it. Sorry, I looked at the dejected policeman again, and it just made me laugh. So. Yes, we got 2 other research rooms to go to, so we will see what we can do in those. I have not cleared those already. Excuse me. But yeah, once we clear those other 2 ones, we'll be able to get to the next tournament, so... Excuse me again. Nah, I got it. I'm good. I'll go to the other 2 rooms and see what I've got. One of them will probably have Linda fighting me, so that'll be fun. Been a few years since you played this. Yeah, this is only going to be my 2nd time actually beating the entire main game and post game. When I was a kid, me and my younger brother played this like quite a bit, but I never really played the story mode all that much. I was mostly playing it with him in versus mode, and he beat the story mode a couple of times. Which, I mean, good job on him. He beat Rahu as a kid. That's impressive. But, so... I decided I was going to play this for the stream a few months ago. I did a little test playthrough, and I said, yeah, this is actually as much fun as I remember it being, even more so. So that definitely gave me a little bit of a push towards playing it. So, well, there's Linda. Looks like she's going to be our host for this tournament. So, well, I'm doing the best I can with the parts I've got. So, what you got for me, Linda? The Lab Handicap Battle. Okay. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I think this is one of the harder tournaments in the post-game. You have to fight 2 opponents, which can get a little tricky, but we'll see what we can do. There's no limit on your parts, though, so that actually helps a little bit. She decided she'd had enough of us kicking everybody's ass when she helped me out in the police tournament. She said, nope, now you gotta fight 2 people in 6 matches. And one of them is going to include Linda as one of the people I have to fight, so this is going to be great. Well, we got a Splendor. We also got the Metal Bear, so the Metal Bear is pretty damn good. We might use that here. Got a left arc gun, because I'll probably be camping a little bit in this particular situation. Imagine if I finished the last tournament and the game literally made me go for the gold in every tourney you didn't get gold in. Like, it just warps you to each tournament, no more going around. I don't know how I'd feel about that. I like exploring the world, but then again, it is a little more convenient, so... I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, the handicap tourneys are pretty rough, yeah. Well, we'll see what we can do. I think they turned down the AI a little bit in this particular one. Like, they're a little bit easier to fight. They're still not going to take it easy on you necessarily, but they're not going to, like, destroy you, you know, so. Thank you, Regulus. I'm actually, for the playthrough, I'm actually not going to be going for all golds. I'm not going to be doing any of the trophy tournaments at the end because I feel like the last fight in the last tournament besides the trophy tournaments is just too poetic of a final battle for the game as a whole for me to do anything after it. Like, it just feels like such a good ending note for the game, basically. So that I'm just not going to do the trophy tournaments because it just feels too... I don't know, it just feels like extra. It feels like filler to me, I guess. I might do it on my own time, though, so I'll still try to go for the golds on my own time at some point. Perhaps, because the nice thing about this game is that even though I have a small memory card for my GameCube, well, for my Wii, but it's playing a GameCube game, I don't think I have to erase this game's data in order to play the next game I'm going to stream on it, like I had to do with Pokemon XD previously. So, yeah, I should be able to play it and maybe go for the golds in between or while I'm playing the other one. Imagine having to fight two Rahu 3s at the same time. I would just put the controller down. I would not even try in that particular situation. I would just die. I'd let the game beat me because there's no fucking way. Nope. I mean, I get that. Sometimes I like camping anyway with the metal bear. Then you don't have to move. You just throw float pods up and shoot sniper rounds across the arena at people. All right, let's get started. Yeah, that's what the burglars in the last room said. I don't know how clean it'll be, though. I'm pretty much going to be stun gunning my way to victory through this. That's a Phoenix and a Claw on the first match. Are you guys crazy? Ay, and a freeze bomb. Okay. Well, the Claw might be okay if I'm using the stun gun, because there's low knockdown and low damage, so I can then come close to them and then get the stun gun going, so we'll see. Yeah, I'll use the standard K because it'll probably work pretty good on the seal head. This might be kind of interesting, actually, because usually when I use these, I throw them from behind a wall, so like when I have the pods going for the criminal model. I'll give it a shot, why not? Score data for this one, you need to get 180,000 points to get a gold, and that's pretty tough, actually, so yeah, I'm not really gonna... How about this? Two Rahu 3s, but they cannot instant rebirth and they take normal damage instead of about a fourth that they took in the story. That could be the last match of the last trophy tournament. Maybe as the last match of the last trophy tournament, but I don't know. I was not okay with one Rahu 3. I mean, I know that he was basically because he said fuck the rules, but you know. Rahu 3 is not okay, I agree with that. Even when you have two AIs helping you, freaking 5,000 effective HP and down immunity is bad enough without factoring in its weapons. Oh my lord, yeah. We had a hell of a time with that. I probably got like 10 game overs in the final episode of the main game from that guy. That was not fun. Not fun at all. I'm gonna hit a 1, right? Yeah, okay, good. Let's go this way and start inundating with the stun gun. Hey, if you're gonna come right on top of me, I'm not gonna say no. I'll take the hits if I gotta, if you're just gonna stand right on top of me anyway, so. Ah, frozen. Down. I was downed today! My strategy for this one is focus entirely on a single target, usually, and then go after the other guy when I mean, it's a slight handicap because I'll be lower on HP, but, you know. I've definitely heard that sound effect somewhere before, and I don't remember where. It's bugging me. But yeah, you can get 10 shots off with the stun gun if you, get them knocked down. Wow. Don't want anything to do with that freeze bomb. I just ran into it anyway. Ow. Ow. It's okay. We're fine. Let me get on top of him then while I'm in rebirth. Use my down for my personal use. Okay, okay. Boy, that was a close one. We can get a little damage off. Man, those are really... When they say throwing pods, they mean it. Those go in a pretty good diagonal arc there. Okay, Don't run towards him. It's not the purpose of this model. I just said that before. There we go. See, that one worked out okay. I mean, the rest of them are going to be tough, but hey, we'll work on it. 5,000 effective HP. Wait, it's 1/5 instead of 1/4. Yeah, that's crap. Rahu takes 20% damage. Oh, that's horseshit. That's why having 2 AI means nothing. It really does take no damage. Even high damage guns like Dragon barely scratch it. And imagine if you hadn't wiped genetic memory so that it couldn't keep evolving. Yeah, I wouldn't want that thing to evolve any further. Thank you very much. I'm not a big fan. We've got the claw gun, though, so that's good. No, I don't think it is. I mean, you should do what you like. Although, really, that's what a lot of people have said that, though, that I've heard from, and I'm not a big fan of hearing that. It's like, do what you're passionate about. It's like, listen, do what you're good at. Because that's why they pay you to do it, you know? Like, it's okay if you like what you're doing, too, in the process. That's a bonus, but I find that if you do what you're passionate about as a work thing, I find that the extrinsic value of the money eventually gets in the way of doing that thing that you're passionate about. It reduces the passion because there's money involved. At least that's my theory, anyway. Oh, I remember this guy. I think he was one of the ones who was outside the lab on the first day, so... What do you mean, off? Hi, Jin. Uh-huh. Jin Tech. He's not even just Jin, he's just Jin Tech instead of a lab tech. No. Sir, you're telling me things that I already know. It's not even in green text. Oh my god. That's what I mean, though, is that, like... Just when you're thinking, oh, okay, you know, the story's kind of losing me, all of a sudden the script does stuff like that. That's like, it's been 3 days and I'm hungry again, all over. Oh, boy. Whenever you see Claw, you think of Inspector Gadget, not Toy Story. Okay, yeah. Probably just the order that I saw them in. I think I saw Inspector Gadget after I saw Toy Story, so that's probably why I go to Toy Story immediately. So... That hits home and hard. Yeah, he goes to therapy. Oh, my lord. Okay, tank head with a splash gun. Oh, ugh. And wave and double wave. And oh, my... I don't know if I like this. I don't like this at all. This is one where I think the metal bear with the dragon gun camping might be a little better. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that, actually. That probably would work a little better. So let's test out the metal bear. I do like its color, too. It's not too bad. I don't like its original color very much, but the blue looks pretty good, as usual. So, how about the dragon gun, because I'm out of my mind. Standard K is just a necessity for this tournament, because just being able to knock down one of your opponents is just really good. It just helps quite a bit. So, we'll use the float pods, so they can wander off and do things, and we'll use the ground legs, because I sure as hell ain't going up in the air here. But yeah, a metal bear with a dragon gun is atrocious in terms of the amounts of damage that it can put out. Like, let me just show you. Hopefully I can get a clean hit off here somewhere, but it's just absurd how much damage this does. We'll see if I can put it to good use, even though I have a ton of ending lag, but I'll do what I can. Yeah, there you go. 121 damage from a single shot. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. Again, the ending lag might kill me, but hey, I'll do the best I can. Wow. We've got good knockdown resistance, though, so that helps a little bit. Lucky son of a gun. There you go. Alright, float pods help me out. I was trying to, yeah, do that, but okay. Yeah, use the cover to your advantage here. It's very helpful, obviously, because, you know, it's cover. Of course it's going to be helpful in this situation. I can't believe he let me live there. I was standing directly in front of him with a high end lag gun. Alright, get the float pods out. And then inundate once again. Throw the beak snake at him. That's a blast from the past. Actually, it's not that long into the past, though, the big snake. I was trying to get Cole to play Final Fantasy Legend 3, speaking of Big Snake. What hit you there? Does this have V-laser end lag on the shot? Man, this thing is even better than I thought. Good lord. Maybe because it's got the flames. Yeah, actually that makes sense. Never mind. Go float pods, help me out. Very nice. I mean, you take a hit or two with this, but with the metal bear, you've got so much resistance, it doesn't matter if you take a hit, it's fine. Whatever. The float's going. Poke floats? No, not quite that. That's a game that I still haven't figured out how I'm going to stream. But, well, maybe one day. And now, we get our first T-pose victory. Perfect. Oh, we'll be seeing more where that came from pretty soon. Big Snake Kiyohime from Fate Grand Order. I don't know what that is, but if it's a big snake, then yes. It does so much, yeah. That was pretty clean, yeah. That went pretty well, all things considered. I mean, I played to the strengths of the metal bear with the dragon gun, really. You camp around walls, you let the float pods kind of flush them out of cover, and then you just use the dragon gun to inundate them with a bunch of shots, so... Why is the blue actually really good for most color palettes in this game, for real? I think it's because it plays with a lot more neutrals than the other ones. The other ones, like, they have the color, the primary color, and then where the neutrals are for the other, like for the blue, instead of it just being like gray, silver, white, black, it's like a different type of that same color. This is a big problem with the red color I usually find, is that red usually has like a rose pink somewhere in there too, and I don't know, it just doesn't look right to me. Not as good as like the blue as an accent with like the black and white and silver and brown and that sort of stuff, so. Oh, she turns into a big snake? Okay, gotcha. Just like Gloria. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Oh god, it's both of the therapy guys. I'm ready. Let's do this. People of few words. It's alright, though. And that's a Rayfall and I think a flare gun, so... Unless it's Homing Star, which would be even worse. So, it's a flare gun, okay. Well, Rayfall on a tank head will probably be a bad thing for me. Flare gun on a defender might be a bad thing for me, but... We'll see what happens, it's fine. I might use the same setup, though, that I just did, because it worked pretty good. Diamond Fences with a Rayfall is going to suck, though, because like I can't dodge the Rayfall very well, so... But we'll see what happens, I don't know. Kiyohime is obsessed with you, madly in love, really, and her legend makes her deadly AF. Oh boy. I'm going to tick over, aren't I? Don't tick over. I swear to God. God damn it! Okay, well, I took all of those with my face, so I guess I'm okay with that. Let's see, how are my pods doing? Get a few more of them out. Send one of those your way. No, can't quite get the Rayfall going. I gotta kind of move around with when the Rayfall's going out because, well, otherwise I'll just get blasted. It's no good. Also got to be careful of the flare gun. It has a sweet spot to it, so you got to be careful with it so that you don't get hit by the sweet spot, because then it'll do pretty damn good damage, so I don't want that. I mean, it's fine. I guess better for them, I guess, but not good for me, and I'm the protagonist, so I don't want it to be good for them. But that was collateral damage. I did not even intend for that dragon gun shot to hit that guy. I thought that other one was about to do the same damn thing. That's funny. Ow. Alright, get my pods out. I was going to go for a charge, but yeah, it didn't look like it was going to work too well. So much knockdown resistance. Oh, I like it! I don't know why I always like short hop before I shoot. I think it's just a habit. Might not be a good habit, but I don't know. I'm used to shooting from behind a wall, so that's probably why I do it. Right, let's get rid of you as quickly as we can here. There we go. Yeah, wait until I get a charge off with the metal bear, though. Oh my god, the charge on the metal bear deals so much damage, it's ridiculous. Almost hit. There we go. Good homing. I like it. Oh, okay. I mean, okay, Floor, just eat my shot. That's fine. I was hoping for it there, but it did not work. Nice. That was a combo if I ever seen one. Okay, so that did like 70 damage, and he was in down. You won't see that kind of damage out of anyone else's charge. I can guarantee you that. Okay, keep running. Rayfall all over me. There. 158 damage with one charge, and it has knockback. Metal Bear, you are insane. I love it. And you T-pose when you win. I love it. The delay on the ground shots goes so well with bombs and air shots. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, Rayfall is such a good gun. I've been using it on aerial beauty models so far because we don't have the Lightning Sky model that I want to use with it. But once we get that Lightning Sky model, half of the field is just mine. Like, you cannot come anywhere near that half of the field because I'm just going to have pods and bombs and Rayfall, and oh my god, it's just ridiculous. It's a good gun. I love it. Last dude she was like that with ran away from her. She got upset and turned into a dragon to chase him down. He tried to hide from her in a big metal bell. She found him and roasted that bell with him still inside. Oh boy. Sounds like a Japanese legend. Always suck with bombs in this game. Looking back, you always chose bad bombs for your builds. Can't type tonight. That's okay, Marie. I knew what you meant. Muscle memory is a pain to overwrite. Yeah, just a little bit. It's okay, though. Linda, can you help me out with these guys? I don't want to, like, say anything mean. I just... Let them go do their thing. So, excuse me. Oh, we're fighting Sherry this time. Cool. There's our claw gun. We got a smash bomb. I don't really know what that does, to be honest. And then another spider pod, so that might be useful. I guess we can check out what the smash bomb does. How's it going, Sherry? Long time no see. Yes, you are. He seems to have certain things on his mind, but once he has them on his mind, once he gets them off his mind, he... Katsu Tech. Okay, sure. I mean, they all look the same, but they would have to have different personalities in order to stand out in any way, so it's all cool. Yep, let's see what you've got, Sherry. Oh boy. That means she's gonna kick my ass, right? Balius, you're going on a roll again with these gift subs. Thank you so much. Giving a gift sub to Metal Hero Regulus. Appreciate that. We're doing pretty good on the gift sub stuff. So with the ones that Balius had today, I mean, what have we gotten? Like 20 bucks today? I should be getting my next payout pretty soon. So thank you, Balius. You're going well on your way to helping me out with that. So it's very good indeed. And I think Regulus, you followed earlier, right? Yes, you did. So thank you for following if I didn't say that. I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely on a roll with these gift subs. Stop recommending the honors to you. You don't want to follow her? I don't, I think that's been in my recommended feed once, and I've never watched it, so I don't really know what it's all about, but there you go. Okay, Defender with a glider gun might be a little tricky. Standards and standards here are a little iffy. I can't tell if it's Sherry using the buggy, or if it's the researcher. Rub it in my face, why don't they, though? Yeah, buggy! Give it to me! I think you do get the buggy from this tournament, actually, though, so I think we should be fine. We'll get it after this. And one of the reasons why I like the buggy is actually something I can talk about now that we had the Metal Bear, and it used T-pose for victory. The Metal Buggy also T-poses in its victory poses, if I remember right. So, yeah, we're just going to be asserting dominance all over everybody after this. So, how are we doing on score? Oh, wow, we've already almost got the bronze. That's nuts. Okay, let's see what we can do. She's always in your recommended. You follow like 7 VTubers now because they have fantastic personalities. You don't want to follow more of them. I mean, I can understand it. I would imagine following too many would get old as well. So, all right, let's see. Let's bust on out and... Bah! Oh my god. That defender is dead. I just destroyed that man. 200 damage out the gate. I know he doesn't have the best defense, but Jesus Christ, he didn't deserve that. He has a family. Oh my god. That was absurd. Oh, this is too much fun. This game is too much fun. I don't know, I love it. There's so much fun to be had with it, you know? Okay, don't walk into a bomb. Especially not mine. Ow. Ow. Stop it! Stop it! Okay, that's the standard K bomb that he's hitting me with there, so... Oh, I didn't quite get my charge off in time. Probably should just press charge to begin with, to be honest, in that situation. Oh my god. It just deals so much damage. I can't take it! It's ridiculous! Oh my god, it almost chased him down. Okay, I'm just gonna switch the other guy since you're just doing whatever you just were doing. You wanna sit at 38 HP forever? That's fine. Okay with it. Ow. Not okay with getting standard bombed all the time though, but you know. God. Come on, you can hit him. One-time dealer. I'm just gonna hit the buggy from now on because the lightning sky is just being a dick. So there we go. Get more pods out. There we go. Get the after effect. That works for me. Well, the problem is that he's using my own bomb against me. And also he can take a hit. Again, one thing I like about the buggy, it can take a hit. And I'm also firing from out in the open, which is never a good idea. But now we can camp a little more because it's one-on-one, so... Well, almost got away from it. That's okay. Alright, go like that. That's gonna hit the cover, yep. That's gonna hit the cover. Well, at least the cover's gone now, so... nice. And there we go. A little tougher than the last few, and the next one's going to be even tougher because it's going to feature Linda, but hey, if it works, it works. Stop reminding me of Transformers. You just watched a video essay on Starscream and Transformers Armada. Oh yeah, you sent me that. I haven't watched that yet. I gotta go watch that at some point. Cole was more of the Transformers fan than me, but I can still probably watch that and get it. I think I watched most of Armada, now that I remember it. So... legitimately a tragic character and ended his arc being disintegrated for the greater good. Like, holy shit, yeah, that is pretty dark, yeah. Wow. Buggy! Yes! Sorry, my excitement took hold of me. Sherry, I love you. You are the reason why I got that buggy. Sorry if that was really loud. I just wanted to pop off because we finally have access to the buggy. For the next tournament. We're not going to use it in this one because, again, I'm not going to access the parts generator until I get done here. Yeah, finally! Indeed. But, hey, that only means we need one more model after this because we've got the Ray, we've got the Earth model, we've got the Peregrine, we've got the Metal Bear, and now we've got the Buggy. So I just need the Seeker model, and once we have that, I got my 6 loadouts for the endgame tournaments, so... It phases me, Linda. You just can't see it. So... I know you'll hold your own. This is gonna suck. I'm probably gonna lose this one, but that's okay. I'll just do the best I can. Now, do I go super, like, high risk, high reward and use the stun gun to try to inundate them, or do I go with what I had before this? That's the Hornet gun. Oh, boy. At least she's only got a standard bomb, but it still could be pretty bad. That's a shotgun. I think I might go with the... I might go with the Peregrine with the shotgun myself, actually, because, I mean, that's really high risk, high reward, but it might work okay. So, no, you know what? I'll do this, but I'll use the stun gun still, because it'll still work. I just need to be a little careful, that's all. I'm still going to have float pods, and I'm still going to have ground legs, because the standard K just works for this tournament because of what it is. So, yeah, high risk, high reward, I agree. Let's see what happens. I mean, worst comes to worst, we've already got a silver trophy, so, like, if I get a 0, it doesn't even matter. So, no big deal. I just gotta watch those Hornets. They're very homing, but I'm very fast, so that should kind of, sort of cancel it out, so I'm not touching anything. I'm just gonna go right here. Just gonna go right here. Okay, good. Sherry, I'm sorry I'm doing this to your boss, but, I just need to... I need to take care of one of you, and it turns out your boss was the closest one, so... Yeah, okay. Well, that's okay. We still got off, like, well over 500 damage before we first got knocked down, so I'm okay with that. Okay, okay. Thank God for rebirth there. That would not have gone well otherwise. You think you can outrun me? You think you can keep up with me? What? He's caught up! Again, everything is just jumping out of my subconscious today. It's ridiculous. Goodbye, Linda. Oh my lord. Just absolutely inundate them with everything. And I know you've got a shotgun, so you're trying to do the same thing I'm doing, Sherry, but like, I would not recommend what you just did. That does not work. I can even hit you from behind a wall. I mean, it's a half wall, so that's probably why, but, you know. Just trying to pick her shots here a little bit. Well, you know what they say, Sherry. You can pick your friends, you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. That's gross. Goodbye. That worked so fucking well, oh my god. The only thing that would have been better is if we ended on 69 time, but I will take that. Oh my god. This right here is why I loved using the knuckle gun. You are a speedster and you hit like a truck. Yeah, Billy and Mandy's rising up for my subconscious now too. And we never have to do this tournament again because we got a gold medal. Hell yeah. Okami, The Sun Rises, awesome track. Okami's soundtrack was really good from what I remember too, yeah. I gotta go back and listen to that. It's been a long time since I've even looked at anything Okami related. I was gonna play it for the stream at one point as well, but I think it was on the suggestions list, and like it was on there before I started implementing that part where I cleared the list, and then the person who suggested it didn't come back. So maybe one day I'll play it for myself. I own it now. It's on the I have it for PS4, so yeah. I'm just really fast, and you guys were both on really slow robos, and your AI was a little lower than, you know, usual. But yeah, that actually went really well, this whole tournament. Like, that was surprisingly effective, everything we used there, so, yeah. Haven't gone to the presentation room just yet, and we'll get to see what the, that loadout that they have is there. Maybe we even test it, I don't know, we'll see. Thank you, Linda, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm just glad to have gotten a gold at this point, so. Alright, well, anyway. We got our save point, we'll check out the parts generator when we go to the next tournament, and I think the next one's a little easier than this one, though, although this one was pretty easy, all things considered. I think it's harder to get a good score in it because of what it does, but we'll talk about that when we get in here. I see evil! What are you doing here, man? Evil! I just like how, I like imagining that we all just say his name exactly like that. I don't know. I don't think they did for evil, to be honest, because, well, he wouldn't know that, so... He's always lying. It's evil. What do you think? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, so this one is the lab bonus battle. So we did the handicap battle, which was 1-on-2. In this case, this one's a break from the other one because this is 2-on-1. So yeah, it's a 2-on-1 battle, basically. And a reverse handicap, yep. And as it turns out, well, the powerful commander that he has decided to let me partner up with... No, they didn't. They definitely didn't, so... Excuse me. No, I get it, Evil. Just tell me who my partner is. I think I know already, but hey. Whatever. Yeah, we're partnering with Evil for this tournament, so that'll be fun. It's me! Why is that so surprising? Like, who else was in the room? What was I gonna do? Partner up with one of his lackeys? I mean, I could have partnered up with the waiter. He was pretty good when we fought him, so... Oh my god, yeah, the character portraits in this game are spot on. They're fantastic. Like to think that everyone says evil is named differently, but never normally. Yeah, there you go. Nobody says it as evil. So, just evil or some other variation. Evil! What is this game? Oh boy. Oh. Okay. You could give me a challenge, though. I prefer to, like... I prefer when my opponents actually fight back a little bit. I mean, if they all know they're gonna lose, it's not that much fun. I guess I'm like a cat. I like playing with my food, apparently. Maybe I'm a lion. No, that's a different game. Alright, so what does Evil have? He's got the juggler as usual, but he's also got the gravity gun, so I guess that can be useful. And we can't run into his gravity gun rounds and get hurt by them, so that helps a little bit. We got a glaive with an afterburner. Glaive is an armor model, so shotgun might be a good idea here. Magma hole, okay. I do need to stop. Oh boy, yeah, what is my brain right now? I don't even know. At this point, I got nothing. So, shotgun or stun gun? I mean, stun gun will work really well in this situation because my partner will definitely be taking the aggro from me in most cases, so... I think I'm going to do Beast Pods because they can probably chase down a glaive pretty good. And I definitely want Standard K because it's an armor model, so let's just use the Peregrine for now, it's fine. Score data for this one, we need 310,000 points to win this one, which is probably okay. I think they count Evil's health in your score, though, so that might help us with getting a lot more points. And I mean, it's really easy because it's 2-on-1, so they probably made it harder to get a gold precisely because it's so easy to just win. I don't want to be on top of the magma, though. I want to come out of this pod and be on the magma. I don't want to do that. Oh, God. Okay. That wasn't very smart to start with. Run directly in front of myself with the... Okay, well, there we go. That'll work a little bit. Glad Evil's got this under control, because I certainly don't. Never mind. I'm locking him down. Where are you going? Like, who is that even directed towards? Is that Evil or what? Nope. Overload. Evil, don't stand on the magma. It's not a good idea. I want to make my job harder. I can't believe I dodged that bomb. Actually, I can, because it's a Peregrine, so of course I dodged that bomb. But yeah, that's usually how these fights go in this tournament, is he directs his attention, whoever it is, directs their attention to Evil. Evil just T-pose, so that's fun. And once they direct their attention to him, you can just stun gun them or shotgun them or whatever you want to do. So we finally get access to the glaive, so there's our armor model Strike Vanisher. No, it's no surprise to anybody. This tournament should go very quickly, I think. Okay, so the models over there is Rayfall, Freeze, Spider, and Formula. What would that work well on? Because Formula is more of a ground leg. But you don't want to use the Rayfall on the ground because it's... I mean, I guess it works well with the spider pods, because you're getting away from your spiders. Yeah, I don't know who that'd go well with. I guess a Little Raider, but you don't want to use Rayfall on the ground because it doesn't immediately go at your opponents. It's more of an air gun, but oh, whatever. Yeah, this tournament is just plain mean. It is. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know how honorable that is, but I guess somebody's got to do it. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I guess as long as these people have resigned to their fates, I'll at least make it quick, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm not going to be able to get a challenge out of these fights, I'll just make it quick for them. So, that's a Phoenix gun. Did he only look for weak-looking opponents? Yes, probably. I mean, it's Evil, so it's not really that shocking to me that he would. He's got a blade gun. I can imagine him using the blade gun and me using the stun gun. It's not going to go well for this guy. I think I'm just going to blaze through this one with the Peregrine, to be honest. I don't really think I need to do any customizing, because we're just going to... Again, we're just going to win this one no matter what, basically, so I might as well make it quick. That's what I think, anyway. Alright, don't go in top left or bottom right, so just wiggle it up like this. And there we go. Okay. He's going to bust out real quick, but that's okay. We'll just do this. Wow. Nope. About that, sir. No, thank you. Alright, so Just set some traps for him on the way down, and then inundate. Evil, watch out for my beast pods. I almost just ran into one of my own. Whoops. I just ran into my own mom. That's okay, though. Stop that! The way I'm protecting Evil in this match, he'd be like, Jimmy, do you have feelings for me? You're protecting me so well! Evil, shut the fuck up. Oh, boy. Well, there goes that. I should probably use like one of the T-posing models for the last match, just so that we can both T-pose at victory. Well, because why not? That was 70,000 points in that one fight. I mean, I know I have Evil's health to help me, but like, Jesus Christ. We get that in all of them. Yeah, we're done. That's an easy gold. I am playing the core of your knuckle gun strat. Just run and limit everyone's movement, including your own. Yeah, that has a tendency to happen sometimes, yeah. Hey, Mr. Waiter, I don't think we ever got your name, actually. Yeah, his name's Lloyd. Yeah. I think I might have mentioned that at one point, but yeah, what's up? Oh, really? Well, yeah, I guess that would make sense. That's precisely why I wanted you. That is a good question. Why is Evil in charge of something at the lab? Like, come on now. Like, I mean, I guess they could keep an eye on him if he's here. So, I mean, you know what? That's fair. You do get used to it. That's true, yeah. Oh, good. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. That's a Peregrine with a shotgun, I think. He's got a claw. So, oh, it's a trap gun. Okay. I mean, I guess that still kind of works because of the way that the trap gun works. And this is a large arena, so, like, trapping your opponents here with a lot of open space is probably pretty easy. So. Well, let's just keep using this loadout. See, when I can use the same loadout each match, I mean, it's probably a little bit more boring to watch, but like the matches go really quickly when I can do that, especially in a tournament like this where there's like very little chance of me losing. I'm out. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, let's see. He's on me, so I gotta be a little careful until he retargets the Evil. There we go. Now I can go after him. Alright, now he's on me again, so I want to get the hell out of here. Evil, take the wheel! He's on me again. Okay. Well, maybe I can make it to him anyway. You never know. Yeah, I could. Good. Wow. Trap gun. Nope. None of that! Shame on you. I'm pretty sure Evil's Claw just kill-stole me. Oh, what the hell. He did kill-steal me, damn it. The one that does their victory post second is the one that got the killing blow, usually. At least in my experience, so he did kill-steal me, the little jackass. I mean, I guess it makes sense. He is evil, after all. I could always throw the match just to spite Evil. I mean, yeah, I guess. That would make sense. You don't have to compliment me. This was a slaughter fest. Oh, boy. Well, there's our save point, so we'll go check out the parts that we got. I don't think we got anything particularly good, but you never know. Okay, 2 more matches in this tournament, and maybe I'll go for one more. I think we should be able to get one more done. We got the glaive, got a burrow bomb, and more throwing pods. Okay. Yeah, nothing that I'm particularly enthused by, but, well, you know, it's fine. Ah, so the lackeys finally get a name. This one's name's Bubble. I kind of hope he uses the bubble gun, because that would just be on point for Evil's lackeys, but, well. I can't talk about the fact because he got his memory erased, except they didn't, so. Yeah, he hit himself while he tried to repair his ego. Jesus, Isabella ripped him a new asshole. So. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked, but... I mean, I think it would be more of an honor if you just got to fight your boss. Hi. Yeah, let's just fight. Get this over with. You know what would make this tournament more interesting? Is if every single match was on double deadline. Because then you couldn't just, like, you know, completely win and with no problems whatsoever. You'd actually have to pay attention so you didn't end up in the lava. And Evil, being an AI, would probably fall in the lava quite a bit. So, yeah. I feel like that would make it a little more interesting. Okay, that's a metal ox. I may want to break the shotgun out for this one. Sword storm. Well, I can probably be okay even without it. And lava everywhere, indeed. Speaking of double deadline, here's single deadline, at least. Don't you love how you kind of understand why there are so many parts generators in this game? Yeah, now it actually makes sense as to why they're in a whole bunch of different rooms, because they're in there for the tournaments that you do. Because if you leave the room to go to a different parts generator, the tournament is null and void, so, yeah. You don't want to do that, so that's why you do it this way. Yeah, I think it would be a little more interesting, yeah. So, 2 more matches, 108,000 points to go. I'm not confident, but I'll do the best I can. With the Metal Ox, we might be able to get some good stuff off, though, because, I mean, it's a Metal Ox, so I should be able to keep him tripped up with the stun gun pretty good. Alright, now I can mash. Yeah, see, he didn't even get knocked down until, like, way after, so... I gotta be a little careful, though, that I don't go flying directly into the deadline. I run so fast that I can, like, kind of bork myself here a little bit. Oh, there we go. Go flying into the deadline. Wow. Go in the lava. There you go. Perfect. Oh, you went in the lava again. Bubble, are you okay? Are you sure you're trying your best? I mean, I guess he could be, potentially, but... Oh, I'm stuck. Don't want to be stuck. Okay. Well, I knocked him down at least, so that'll help a little bit. Wow. There we go. Good charge. I think Evil might have knocked him down. I'm not sure if Evil knocked him down by charging, but... Well, anyway. Doesn't matter. Now, forfeit the tournament so that you can get the glaive. Yeah. There you go. Okay, well, we might be okay. I got 64,000 there, so... We got the glider gun. That could be kind of useful. Just imagine. No, I forfeit. I just wanted that new part that I just unlocked as you run out of the room, and Evil's like, what? What is happening? Oh, boy. Bubble, I'm sorry, but you really need to use the bubble gun so that your name is on point next time. And here's his final lackey as our final opponent. And his name is Delpha. He got a little bit of a more... I don't know if I want to say it's a normal name, but it's not Bubble or Evil, so... I already know the situation I'm in here, Delpha. Oh my god. Like, how do you get this full of yourself? Just honestly, like, I don't know how anyone could ever crawl up their own asshole so far. I don't know, see, I feel bad because I gave Evil the benefit of the doubt and then he betrayed me to Z, and it's like, oh, come on. You know, well, whatever. He's got a right pulse gun, that's not too bad. It's hard and impossible to lose this one without throwing it, but that required score, it is really high, yeah, so. Okay, he's got a breaker with an ion gun, that might be, and a delta bomb, that might actually be kind of tough. But we'll see. And ice and snow, okay. I mean, I should still be able to use the same strategy I've been using the whole time, so. Unless we want to try out, like, the dumb thing that they had. I guess I could do that with the metal bear, so I could T-pose with it. What did it say? It was Rayfall was here. Freeze bombs. There we go. This one was spider pods. That's what it was. Spider pods and formula legs. I'll try it. I'm not confident, but I'll try it. I mean, I don't care if I get a gold. What do I care? If I get 9,000 points, I get a bronze. That's all that matters. Now we're technically throwing it, but hey, it's already basically over, so it's fine. I'm mostly going to be charging in this one anyway, I think, because, I mean, I'm using the metal bear, and if it's a 2-on-1, I might as well get my charges in where I can, you know. Alright, so, send out the spiders. Send this out. And there we go. And one thing, like I said, that I don't like about the freeze bomb is that it starts so far in front of your opponent that it's just hard to hit them with, you know. I guess I could just do a short hop and Rayfall him. That works pretty good. Because then you still get the aerial fire of the Rayfall gun, which is its best point, so... Oh god, stuck! I'm stuck! It's okay. I'm gonna get a charge in here, but then he retargeted to me, so... Whoop. There we go. I never get over how far the Metal Bear's charge just sends them flying. It's just great. There. Actually, the freeze bomb works pretty good, considering I can freeze them in place and then just run up on them and charge them. I mean, I have to wait for my bomb to go off, but hey, if it works, so... Ow. Okay, now I'm just playing stupid. Oh. He redirected to me at the exact moment that I could have gotten him. Oh well. There we go. That works. And of course, this time neither of us did the T-pose, just because I wanted to use one for both of us to T-pose, so oh well. I guess they theorycraft builds this lab. Yeah, that's what it seems like, yeah, so... Which would explain why they all had Robos of their own. Yeah, because how would they be able to test them, you know what I mean, if they didn't. So, okay, we got a silver. Was it worth throwing that tournament by using their theory-crafted model because I didn't get the gold by 8,000 points? I don't care. It's not like I'm going to be trying for the golds, so it's fine. Evil! I'm just... glad that you're all having fun. I just want to get out of here. I don't want to deal with these guys again, and if they're all here, well, I won't have to deal with them again, so... Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I mean, you did act as a good meat shield when they redirected to you so I could abuse the stun gun, so... I am out of water. Do I want to do a whole tournament without water? That's iffy. I mean, we did clear 5 tournaments today, so that should be okay. And then I can do 5 tomorrow and 4 on Thursday. I think that the ones I do on Thursday are going to be tougher because they're near the end game and we're going to be fighting the Z Syndicate stuff. So, like, all of the Z Syndicate bosses. So, yeah, I think we'll call it a day after Evil gets done talking, so... I mean, I'll give it a shot. It's probably fine. No, actually, I think it's actually going to be worse if I go to the other tournaments after fighting with you, because I'm going to get so used to the idea of, oh, I can just run up and stun gun people, so you're going to actively inhibit me in the other tournaments. All the more reason to call it a day for this episode of Custom Robo, the Grand Battle, the Stream Edition, so that Evil doesn't have that effect on me and I can take a day to rest up and then come back fresh. No, do not explain again. I need to leave. Yeah. Sure. Alright, Evil. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. And I will see all of you on the next one where we take on more of the tournaments in the Grand Battle. And find out where the next tournament is. That'll be tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, everybody take care and have a good one. You're with me. How does someone's head go that far up their own ass? I have no clue, but, well, he definitely... seems to enjoy having it stuck up there all the time. Otherwise, how would he be so self-centered, narcissistic? I couldn't think of a good joke about his head being up his own ass. Maybe if I actually made that joke myself occasionally, it would have come to me a little bit better. All I could think of is him enjoying seeing it up there, which is not really a joke. Anyway, I'm out of here. Goodbye.